Well, hopefully this broadcast is working okay. So, how many of you remember a time back in 2008 when World of Goo came out? World of Goo was an excellent game. Definitely had, minimalistic Flash vibes, but it was absolutely amazing. And that's why I want to play it again today. But, even more importantly, they're releasing a sequel. So, you can get the original one right now for $5 on GOG. I believe it's also on sale on Steam. But I recommend getting it on GOG because they have offline installers, and it's DRM free. You get to keep it forever. So the version of World of Goo that I'm going to be playing today, I downloaded off of GOG probably 6 years ago, and I put it on a hard drive, and it's just been sitting there on that hard drive. I pulled that hard drive off of my shelf, I installed it, and it's working perfectly. I didn't have to go to GOG.com and download it. Now, I could have if I wanted to. If you want to have something like the Steam installer, they have GOG Galaxy, which you can use and you can install stuff. But I just kept this installer offline for free forever, and it just works, which is amazing. So I highly recommend getting it off of GOG. But then also, the sequel is releasing tomorrow. Again, you can get this on GOG or you can get this on Steam. But again, my recommendation is going to be GOG. Oh, Val, you never played this one? This was classic. It also was really big on the Wii because it works pretty well with the motion controls, right? Because it's definitely a mouse-centric game. It was kind of designed as a Flash game. And so it's kind of like Angry Birds where you're flinging stuff, but this one's more that you're like dragging it and you're setting it in place for the most part. And so it needed a pointer. It's not very good on consoles, but for the Wii, it was excellent. But yeah, I highly recommend getting this off of GOG, and you can see if you get something off of GOG, you just have the installer, right? So I've got this installer, I've got this bin file. Again, this has been sitting on a hard drive for 5 years about. And it also comes with wallpaper, which is great for content creators. So I was able to take this, and I was able to, edit it and make it my thumbnail because this is a high-resolution image. And so it's awesome to get it on GOG because you get these little extras that make it really easy for content creators. And just to show that this is not, a paid sponsorship or anything like that, I just love GOG. Here's my GOG page. You can see that I own 1,316 games on GOG. Obviously, I own a lot of games on Steam as well, so I do love Steam as well. But there's just something excellent about knowing that I can keep this installer forever, and it's just gonna work, which I love. All right, without further ado, let's get into the game, shall we? So this is World of Goo. I'm going to delete my profile. I did play this yesterday from my Cozy channel, though that video hasn't released just yet. So we're going to make a new one. Let's name ourselves, and let's dive on in, because this game is so fun. And Val, give me a holler if the audio balance isn't good, but I think I balanced it right, so we'll see. I made the game a little on the quiet side. Sorry, I gotta finish caffeinating. Chapter 1, The Goo-Filled Hills. So you can see why this was such a good fit for the Wii, right? You just would push to the edges, and the Wiimote would let you slide off the edges. Now on mouse, you can actually scroll up and scroll down. I'm assuming if you had a magic mouse, you could scroll left and right, but I don't have one of those, so let's dive in. Now, the cool thing about this game is while it's very cutesy and minimalist and cartoony, there's also a little bit of a dark underbelly to it that we're going to discover as we get further along. Alright, so it says drag and drop to build to the pipe. What pipe? Oh, up here. Here's a pipe. So you just grab your Goo guys, and you kind of build back and forth. You make a little tower. This one's just, the tutorial level, basically, right? And once you're close enough, you can suck all the Goo cubes in, and then we go. Thanks, Val, for checking the audio for me. I always appreciate a second pair of ears, because I don't actually hear that well. So when I balance things, it's to the best of my ability, but... Alright, fully caffeinated now. Now, you can see that I got 5 extra Goo balls, right? Now, you could replay that and you could try to get more. You could also try to do fewer moves and less time. And there are some challenge modes where you can do that. We're not going to focus on that for now. But you do see the one thing that I don't like about this game. This 9 is alright, but the 6 is basically just that inverted, and I don't like it because it looks like a B. You could say the 9 looks like a Q, but come on, how many Qs do you see every day? Where's Bs? You see a lot of Bs. Small divide. There we go. I really wish my phone would show chat messages. I don't know why it struggles with that so much. It'll do it sometimes. Alright, and then throughout the game, you can find these little signs. Sometimes they're hidden, you have to go looking for them. But if you click on this, from across a small divide, another mysterious pipe appeared up in the sky. Its opening looked warm and inviting. The Goo balls seemed to wonder where it might lead. The sign painter. So the sign painter is going to leave us messages kind of throughout. And, you know, they're quirky and charming, but also they start to reveal that dark underbelly I was talking about. Now, if you can, you know, brace against the ground, it really helps you to build a stronger structure. But the other thing you can do is you can build a weak structure on purpose. So the longer you stretch them, the weaker they are and the more they wobble. And so I'm actually going to build up, and then I'm going to let it flop down over here. And yes, I've played this game a lot. The fact that I know weird tricks about this. And you do have to be careful, because if you drop it when there's no like horizontal line showing, you can just drop a goo cube right off the edge, right? Alright, so now we've got our little goo balls. We just gotta get a little bit... We want to wake these guys up. I think that'll be close enough. Yeah, there we go. And then we can build up to the pipe. Let's see. I think if I go like this, then I could just build with this last one right here. Is that close enough? There we go. And later on, we'll get a useful ability. Right now, we can't whistle, but your cursor can normally whistle, which helps bring the goo cubes over to where you want to be, which right now it's a little... They just kind of wander wherever they want to be, which can be a little irritating. But... Alright, we get 6 extra, or B extra as I read it. Alright, I'm going to just burn through some of these early levels, because, you know, these are basically the tutorial levels. And so it's not showing you the mechanics as much, but it's also not showing the dark underbelly. We got to get to some of the cutscenes to see that. This cave looks like it's been undisturbed for thousands of years, until now. When the pipe broke through the ceiling above, the sunlight must have blinded these rare albino goo balls. They didn't seem to notice when it began to snow. Maybe they would wake up if they had something to jump onto. The sign painter. Alright, so we gotta wake these guys up, and then we gotta build up to this pipe. So, we'll just, you know, build more or less straight down. Grab those guys. And you have, you know, objectives, right? So we have to get 8 of these things. You know, I'm just gonna try picking them up, because maybe I don't need to build another one down. We might, we'll see. But if you pick them up and you set them kind of in the middle, then you don't build with them. You just have to be careful, because sometimes you'll see like a line appear, and if you let go at that moment, you will build with them rather than just picking them up. Alright, trying to grab all these guys. They might not all wake up. I might have to build one more, but we'll see. Sometimes they kind of bump each other toward the middle, which can be handy. Yeah, bump that guy. Oh, come on. Bump him closer to wake him up. There we go. We just need this guy, but I don't know if we can get him. Oh, do I really... So I could build it down and get that last one, but then I'm wasting one too. Well, let's try, huh? Alright, there we go. Oh, Blonde Logic's here. Oh, no worries. Good luck at the vets. Hopefully Len's doing okay. I know he's getting up there in years, and so he's struggling, but hopefully today's just a normalish checkup rather than anything too bad. Alright, we're just going to try to build fast. You know, I do need to build at least somewhat secure, but it's not that high, right? We'll just try. The other cool thing is that if you get close enough, the pipe will actually kind of help hold you in place, because it kind of pulls you in with the air pressure, right? No worries. See you then, Blonde. Yeah, I'll still be around. I'm going to try to go through a ton of this game, just because, again, they're releasing the sequel tomorrow, so I really want to play through this one. As long as the sequel's not too expensive, I'm going to try to pick it up right away. We'll see how it goes. Just a checkup. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that Big Len's just got a checkup. That's not too bad. Alright. On to the next level. The ground shakes. And we get our first cutscene, guys. The World of Goo Corporation. Now open. So you can see, I mean, you can hear it in the music, you can see it in the visuals, that there's something a little seedy going on. Let's go shopping. Oh, they can all shop at the World of Goo now, because the corporation is unlocked. Ah, oh, Chibi Arena's here. Yeah, this game was classic. And so the sequel's coming out tomorrow, which is why I figured, you know, perfect time to revisit this one. Alright, this one's pretty straightforward. Open the gates and fly, monkeys, fly! But don't forget about me, okay? Sincerely, the Sign Painter. So the thing that you have to know about this one is that balloons can actually be reused. So you can actually pull these guys off and put them on something else again. But I'm just going to use the two that we have here. We're going to attach them right here. Oh, Raza's Retro's here. You know, this isn't exactly a retro game, but it's kind of retro. I mean, 2008, does that count as retro? I mean, it's one of those debatably retro games, right? There we go. But yeah, these balloons you can pull off and you can put them on a new spot. But if you do that, it does increase your move counter, which is going to show up right over here in a second. There we go. Move 6. Oh, Raza's Retro says, out of Cynic, Blonde, and Frank, I'm his favorite. I don't know about that, Raza. I think you're lying to me. I think Blonde's your favorite. But I'll settle for tied with second with Frank. I mean, Frank did your challenge before I did, too. That's also points right there. I'm late to the game. But I have done a lot more games, which includes more retro games. A variety of retro games. But Blonde is more firmly in the retro camp than I am. All right, this you can see is where I got my thumbnail from. Is this Fisty's Bog, I think is what it's called. Does it say if I hit escape? No, that's fine. Resume. Okay. I see Raza says everything will be retro at one point if you think about it. That's true. Let's see. Fisty swore he would never be like those tadpoles that grow up and shoot colored gems out of their mouths. Oh, what is the name of that game? Raza, help me out. That game, it's got all the colored marbles that go around. It's not Cairo, is it? But it's got like an Egypt theme, and the colored marbles go around, and you're like a frog in the center, and you shoot the gems at the marbles to get them to collapse. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, though. Anyway. Oh, Valentine. What stays on Sid Extreme stays... Wait, no. What happens on Sid Extreme stays on Sid Extreme. Sorry, my nose is itching like crazy for some reason. Actually, you can't see it very well, but right behind my glasses is a bunch of like red spots because I burnt my face last night with oil like an idiot. So I wouldn't be surprised if I actually burned the inside of my nose too. I was cooking and I was cooking too fast. Zuma! Thank you, Raza's Retro. Zuma is exactly what I was thinking of. Oh, I was trying to think of that, but I could not remember. Anywho, yeah, Zuma. That was a fun one. I mean, it's one of those ones that actually I own it on Steam, but it won't run on Windows 10. So it's unfortunate that way. I'll have to see if it's on GOG, because GOG does a better job maintaining their games for modern systems, which is, again, why I always hawk GOG, especially for games like this at the beginning. All right. That $1 million voice. Well, thank you very much, Raza's Retro. So everybody go subscribe to Raza's Retro, and remember, remain retro. But also subscribe to Chibi Arena, Valentine Gaming, and Blonde Logic, because they're three of my absolute best friends, and they have amazing channels. Like, seriously amazing. Yeah, my face will be alright. It's just like first-degree burns. It's not like blistered or anything. It's just red patches that sting. So nothing horrible. Alright. That's right. I am willing to hawk Raza's channel more, too. Frank does have a good voice. He's got one of those really interesting accents that not very many people have, which also helps. Alright, so this one, you have to be careful from above because there's spikes, and below because there's spikes. Oh, we got another sign message. Pop a time bug to go back in time by one move. So if you pop this guy, it'll undo what I just did, right? Oh, Frank's here! Frank, you're not allowed to scroll up. Don't do it. Don't look. Just don't worry about it. Alright. Alright, here we go. So this one, as the bridge gets longer, it gets heavier, right? And so you have to be careful because it'll start to sag. But the balloons, you can move along the path, right? And so, for example, here I don't have quite enough lift, so I can move it to here, and now I have a little more lift. Whereas if I moved it all the way out to here, then it's going to raise it up to more, and I have more of a chance of popping things, right? Let's see. Frank sounds like if he insults you, it will be really bad. That's a good thing, Frank. I have a feeling that Frank really could hurt somebody's feelings if he wants to, but for the most part, he tends to be just humorous with his insults. But yeah, I have no doubt that if he tried, he could he could make it. Oh, I almost went to the top and popped. He could really go for the jugular, I think. Oh, I think I'm alright. I'm alright. There we go. And then I'm gonna try to put another balloon out as soon as I do this. Oh, I need a balloon. I need a balloon. Oh. Oh. I almost did a bad thing. Let's see. Oh, Frank's always around, even if he's only lurking. He can't stay away. He couldn't quit me if he tried. Oh, stay up here. No, is that too much? Oh, no. I'm doing bad things, guys. Bad things. This is why I need to focus. All right. There we go. Oh, don't go too high. Don't go too high. Don't pop. Oh, that is about as close as it gets, guys. All right. That's looking all right. All right. That's looking all right. We're getting there. Oh, no. All right. Let's hurry and get there, huh? We're there. There we go. Whew. I took more moves than I should have, but yeah, these guys like to kind of fart around. Later you can whistle to call them over, which helps things go a little faster. All right, that was not my smoothest level, but you know, it's all good. Yeah, Frank is definitely nice, but he has the ability. You can see it deep down in that avatar eyes. You look into those eyes, you know deep down he could just cut you to your quick. All right. All right, now you could do the diverging paths. I think I'm just going to stick with the top one for now, because the top one has the more interesting levels, and the bottom one actually has one level that's really hard and it takes me a while to beat. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what people think. We could always go back and do more. Now this one, this little spinny thing of death up there, will absolutely ruin your day. He will chop your goos in half. You know, let's go for another firm little plant right here. So we're going to really try to grip onto the side of this cliff to help us be a little more stable. Frank has a darkness inside of him? Yeah, absolutely, Frank. You can see it. To be fair, so do I. I hide mine better, I think. All right. Now, as the tower gets bigger, you'll notice it gets wobblier too. So while the gravity will help pull it away from this spinny blade of death, it also bounces it, which makes it get a little bit closer too. Let's see. Frank says, I only keep it at bay with Eldritch runes and strong whiskey. It's a good combo. That'll work. Ooh, I don't want to touch that thing, and it's going to wobble, but ooh, we're just going to go fast. All right. Oh no, did I just pop? Oh no. Okay, we're going to undo that because I grabbed one of them and I just set him on the like a really smart person. I just set him right on the spinning blade of death. So smart, Cynic. So smart. There we go. All right. Now we can just build over here and grab these guys. Oh, I didn't read the sign painter. What am I doing? The goo balls were excited to explore the mysterious pipe system, and even if it meant traversing ridiculously contrived terrain, one of the goo balls seemed to say he felt like an armadillo. Moo. Love the mysterious sign painter. Yeah, very helpful, right? Was there a sign out here? Okay, yeah, sometimes you gotta look for some of the hidden signs. All right, we gotta get those last few goo balls. I think if we do this, we'll get them all, right? What? Wake up, you guys. There we go. All right, there we go. Now that should pull them all in. Let's see, what does Roz say? I used to have... Oh, wait, clicking the like button keeps the darkness at bay. I like that, Frank. Let's see, Raz's Retro. I used to have darkness, but then I saw the light of Nintendo and found peace. Ah, we got to start a Nintendo religion. There you go. Because then all of your, like, expenses for video games and stuff, I mean, they're not taxable expenses because, you know, it's your religion. Well, at least in America. I don't know about Canada. Sorry, Raz's Retro. I don't know how the tax code works up there. Frank says the ability to undo seems huge in this game. Yeah, so when you undo, though, it does count as extra moves. And so if you're doing, like, the challenges, you do lose points, basically, for doing an undo. But if you're just trying to play through the main campaign, the undo is perfectly allowed. Wow, that's a lot of cubes. All right, Sign Painter, tell me what's up. Go as fast as you can. They're stronger than you think. They will have to work together to climb very high. A real tower of goo. Some of them felt they had done something like this long, long ago, but things were more experimental back then. The Sign Painter. I think that's a reference to the fact that this was initially a Flash game. Now, he says they're stronger than you think, but what they are not is more stable than you think. They will topple the crap over, right? So I highly recommend starting with a little bit of base expansion like this. I know that you probably can get there without doing as much as I am, but like, it just makes your life a lot easier if you have a wider base to build off of. Alright, so we're going to keep the base wide here at the bottom. And we are going to connect things right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to just connect like that, but, you know, that's what happened. That's not ideal, but we'll give it a go. Maybe it'll be strong enough. Who knows? Oh, guys, I think I've already royally messed this one up. Oh, no. It's that later on you can get goo cubes that can actually connect to more than 2. So these ones can only have 2 connections, whereas some of the later ones can have 3 connections, which is definitely a lot stronger. All right. My tower's already starting to lean a little bit to the left. You know, surprise, surprise, right? Cynic and left. That's never been associated. All right, we're gonna see if we can manage to build this thing up. But I'm thinking this might be our first redo because I think I have really messed this one up. 6 meters. Well, you know, let's go for it. Let's just see if we can manage to keep it balanced enough. Nope, it's already tippling. Tip it. No, tip it. No, tip it. All right. That was horrible. Let's try this again. So, unfortunately, the undo in this game is limited. You can only do, like, 1 move at a time, but you can, you know, restart, which is good. And I just need to remember that these are the original base cubes, or base goos, that can only do 2 connections at a time. Which means if you build from the left and the right at the same time, it can get tricky. So you kind of gotta pick your poison. Alright. Start with a nice strong base like that. We'll keep it wide, hopefully. Okay. Trying to keep it wide here at the bottom, so that we can then build up from here better. Oh, I am not doing very well. That's fine. That's fine. This will work. This will work just good. Okay. Let's build some cross beams. Oh no. Alright, we'll go one more here, huh? I'm doing a terrible job here. I thought I knew how to play this game, but evidence would suggest I might be wrong about that. Alright. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. It's not great, but, you know, it's not the end of the world either. We only have 5 meters left, right? It'll be fine. Just 5 meters to go. Let's do one here. Oh, don't tip, you're so close. Let's just go fast, huh? Speed is king. There we go. Because if you get high enough, it'll help hold you up like that. There we go. Whew! Alright, let's catch up on chat. Let's see. Raza says he's watching on his phone and opened YouTube on a work laptop. The first video I see recommended is why Final Fight 3 criminally ignored, and it's a very good question. Oh, I don't think I played the Final Fight series. It looks like if the Eiffel Tower were made of goo. The Goofle Tower? The Goofy Tower? The Eiffel Goofy? Maybe if I just say it with a French accent, it'll sound right. Oh, 63 of 25. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. It was sloppy, to be sure, but we got there in the end. So, what was that band? Eiffel 64 or something like that? Instead of their hit song was I'm Blue. They just got to make a I'm goo, abadi, abadai. Oh, wait. Can I not 63 collected? Oh, maybe I can't move on unless I do both. Interesting. I thought they were diverging paths. Well, we're going to have to do the slow one. Final Fight is awesome, says Raza. You know, I've always heard that. It's just a series I never got around to. There's so many of those, right? Like, just tons of series. Now, this one, I get these little the ones that have 3 branches, right? Which are helpful. But unfortunately, this one is bad for other reasons. So we're going to do our best, but this is a difficult one. I don't care for it. Because everything moves on you, and so you just can't like go fast enough to really make what you're trying to make. But the good news is, with these green cubes, what you can do is you can remove them from where you had them initially and put them in a new spot. Alright, let's just see if we can go fast, huh? I think the answer is no, but, you know, let's see. Hold me in place, pipe! Hold me in place, pipe! Go, go, go! Everybody go! Get out of here! Run for your lives! So you can pull them off and hopefully get them to go in the end. Well, let's see if we can get these last couple, huh? I mean, well, that's fine. You can spend time, because you can pull these off to replace them and put them in a new spot, right? And so you can rebuild your tower and try to get those last few guys, but we're just going to hit continue. Let's see. Raza says, I hear you on that. A ton of series I have not gotten around to either. I know, right? Like, just the quantity of games that I haven't played. Even games like I own on physical cartridge and haven't gotten around to playing. I just have way too many games, but, you know, it's all good. Frank says, I like how the muscular guy in Final Fight is actually the mayor in the story. I didn't know that. Okay. He was so sick of crime, he beat up the criminals himself. Nice. Ivy Towers. Okay, give me just a second. I gotta itch my nose by blowing it. Ugh, that's what I get for having oil burns all over. It's just itchy. It's nothing bad. Like, again, I didn't burn myself bad, but it just itches and stings. So, that's unfortunate. All right, let's read what the sign painter says. If a goo ball falls into a well 10 meters deep and climbs up 3 meters each day, but slides down 2 meters at night. Oh no, difficult math problem, right? Will he still look fabulous in the morning? Of course he will. Maybe if he were to brace against the walls as hard as he could leave the ground behind. Your friend the sign painter. What's this one say? Some winners are bigger than other winners. Look in each area's menu for more important information with distinction the sign painter. Oh, okay, so there's like leaderboards and stuff. All right, so this one, luckily we have the green ones, which you can replace, right? And so you can build out like so. And then you can fix them later, right? So like that one I placed not very well. I can just pull it back off, do it again. All right, so we're gonna go something like this, and then we're gonna add the side pieces like so. And now I should be able to pull all these ones off the bottom because they are stuck in place. All right, let's build some new sides, I think, before we pull more off. Okay. Oh, come on, let me have that. Nope, not gonna do it, huh? How about if we go there? There we go. Now we got some strength built into the system. Get out of my way. These guys, this is why I like to whistle, because then you can whistle to get them out of the way. Let's see, the burns could have been so much worse. I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where I knew I was being a little bit dangerous, but I was trying to hurry because I had multiple things to do. And normally when I cook with oil, I don't cook with very much oil. I have a very small pot that I do the oil in. And so it's just, you know, like an inch of oil, right? So I was making fried gnocchi. And so I dry out all the gnocchi after I've boiled it, and then I fry it up, right? And I cook with the oil at a lower temperature, and then you just do it in batches, right? And so, you know, people keep coming up and getting more. And I just, throughout the meal, I just keep cooking the gnocchi and serving people platefuls onesie-twosie. But my wife ended up having to work really late. And so I was babysitting the oil for like 2 hours before she finally got off of work. And then I was trying to hurry and record some videos last night. And so I turned the oil up higher than I should have. And I was like, oh, I'll just hurry. And the gnocchis had more time to dry out anyway, since it's been a couple hours, right? And so the water inside the gnocchi shouldn't be that bad, right? But because of that, one of the gnocchis just was still too wet on the inside. And since I had the oil really high, the gnocchi fully exploded. And like all of the oil, every bit of it came out. Most of it landed on the stove. Some of it landed on the wall. Some of it landed on my chest. But a lot of it landed right on my eyes. But luckily, the big like pot of gnocchi that I had boiled earlier, that pot was still soaking in the sink, so I just dunked my face in it and was able to get the oil cooled pretty quickly. So that was good, but it was big dumb on my part. I shouldn't have done it, but you know, sometimes you do a dumb, especially when you're Russian. Not the ethnicity, the hurrying. Oh no, I accidentally pulled the wrong one off. Oh no. That was not what I meant to do. Hopefully I can salvage this, because that was bad. That was really bad. So sometimes when you try to grab a free one, you end up grabbing somebody that's already in place. But it works out. All right, let's see. This level seems cool, says Frank. It is. The climbing is a lot of fun. It reminds me a bit of, if you ever played the old Flash game Fantastic Contraptions, which you can also get on Steam. I don't think that one's on GOG. But you had to do all sorts of things like this where you had to like climb up. But it had like complex mechanisms like gears and stuff that would allow you to, you know, create machines that could like... So for example, maybe you had to like go out to the left, pick up a ball, go to the right, and get the ball into like the end zone, which was a lot of fun. Mayor Hagar is bad A. I got love for the guy, says Raza. Okay. I'm assuming Mayor Hagar is the mayor of Final Fight. That would seem reasonable to assume, given the previous conversation. Alright, here we go. You know, let's use this guy first to get right here. And then before we let them in, I want to shore up this edge, because then it'll allow me to pull some more guys from the bottom and get them in. So, for example, if we do something like that, and then something like this, that should allow us to have a nice strong connection. Alright, here we go. Let's pull this one off again. Because if I can make a firm connection right by the pipe should actually help hold it in place, so that I can take off pretty much everything and just let them all get pulled up into the pipe. Alright, so I think this one can go too. The question is, can I get somebody else in there, or will it just break? Let's see, try. Oh, there we go. Well, we got one more. 8 of 2, not too bad. Nice. I do like, you know, when they make leaders kind of cool, right? So if you ever played the Expendabros series, or what's the other one for Expendabros? There's 2 in that series, 2 names. I can't remember what the second one is, but they make like all of them are like, you know, Chuck Norris and Indiana Jones and Sylvester Stallone and action heroes, right? Ripley from Alien, things like that. But the leaders in that, they're all like, you know, these big bad A military leaders, right? Oh, now this one is tricky because you got this chain right here, or this like wobbly ball with the chain on top. The goo balls on this side didn't seem to like the goo balls over there on that side. I don't know, they look the same to me. Totally delicious. The sign painter. Nice. So, we have to get up to this pipe, but we have this wobbly base and these chains, which is the cool part about this, right? Like, the fact that things could wobble and bounce, like, that was not really something we were doing in computers back then, right? Like, everything was more rigid and static, and so to have something that was bouncy and wobbly, this was totally revolutionary for 2008. I loved it. All right, so we want to grab these guys and get them onto our structure here. Let's grab one more of these, huh? Because I can move these again anyway. That'll help us get all of the black goo balls. And then we can move... Oh, did I lose somebody? Oh. So when you pull them this way, you can't pull them through here. They are a physical object, and so you can lose them if you accidentally hit them on things. I forget about that. All right, we're going to go right here, and we'll move our chain to that side. All right, let's pull him over. The Frank has entered lurk mode. Uh-oh, he has to do real work. Frank, we really have to get you famous enough that you don't have to keep doing this real work stuff. Gosh, real work's the worst. Oh, now I have to be careful. I don't want to pull the green one off when the black one's on it. Otherwise, he can fall, right? Alright, did I wake up all of these ones? Can they all get on here? Come on, over here, guys. Hop on. Oh, come on. Do better. There we go. We'll pick him up. Okay. Alright, now we have to build up towards the top, which is a trickier task because it'll keep rolling back and forth a little bit. So you kind of have to plan on the roll, right? Oh, this is where I really want to be able to whistle. I can't wait until I unlock that ability. Alright, there we go. Because I don't want to pull this off when there's people on it, right? But it makes it really hard. Alright, we're going to start here, I'm going to assume. And then, if we can get these... There we go. Alright, we're just gonna build up like so. And, you know, maybe we will switch it a little bit. Let's go a little further left, huh? There we go. That should be enough. Get all these guys, and then what sometimes you can do is you can actually manage to pull different ones off of here. So like if I pull this guy off, maybe the air pressure will keep pulling it in, right? So then I can keep pulling. And so now the question is, which way is the smart way? Should I pull off this one or this one? I think I'm going to pull off this guy, actually. And then this one. And then, dare I go one more? I don't think I can get one more, but you can always try it real quick. See if you can... Oh, yes. It's cheating, but, you know, got it. OCD achievement. 25 of 15. Nice. Let's see. Raza's Retro says, I can get Frank famous, but I demand 15% of his earnings. Hey, if you can actually deliver on that, Raza, I think we'd probably be willing to sign up if you made it happen. The problem is that there's so many people. Like, my channel is just big enough now that I get emails all the time from people that are like, hey, sign up with us to like promote your stuff, and you know, we'll take some percentage of your earnings and things like that, right? And because again, it's not like I have a big channel, but it's just big enough that I get people reaching out to me all the time with this sort of stuff. And you look into some of their terms of service, and it's just insane. It's literally insane. Like, you'd have to be crazy to sign up for this, because it's basically that you have to transfer like ownership of your channel to them, and then they will just dole out your earnings to you, which sounds fine and dandy as long as everybody's obeying the contract. But as soon as somebody goes bankrupt, now they get everything, right? So they just take your channel forever. You don't get it back, right? Like all sorts of crazy stuff in these contracts that I would never sign. That's part of my problem, is that I've got a fear of litigation, and so I just don't want to sign up for these sorts of things. All right. And again, my faith that any of these people that are reaching out to somebody as small as me actually have the ability to make me famous is right next to zero. Like maybe just slightly above zero. All right, let's see. As the sun sets over the last of the hills, one of the Gooballs seemed to say that life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation, but as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Love, the sign painter. Wow, getting existential on us. Ooh, what's this in the background? It says, hello, this is Mom. Are you there? Are you coming home? Okay. I don't think I've ever clicked to that before. Interesting. Just got to look around. Sometimes there's, you know, extra little signs hanging out. Okay. So, it looks like we just got to build a bridge over to here, but it is a pretty long bridge. So, I'm thinking we build up and we topple over. All right. Oh, he's going to make Frank a rap star. I mean, he did just say famous. He didn't tell you what type of famous, Frank. So, get your OnlyFans ready, and you're gonna be rapping and doing feet pics. That's life now. Should have read the fine print. All right, we're gonna go for a full topple. Oh no! Oh no, that failed. That failed. Not a good topple. We're gonna retry. All right, let's do this again. All right, so the full topple didn't work. Let's go for a more traditional bridge, huh? Let's make it a little stronger, though, down here. Alright. We got this. It'll be fine, right? Well, maybe let's do one more support down there, huh? Oh, I don't know, guys. It's already toppling a lot more than I thought. Ooh, he's gonna wrap out with his crap out. I like it. I can see that being popular, Frank. Oh man, this is not going the way I envisioned, guys. Let's get another support, huh? There we go. Now, hopefully, if we keep arching this up and over, it'll be fine, right? This is a little embarrassing. Not the best bridge I've ever built. No! Oh, no! Wait. Oh, can I salvage it? Let's see. If it bounces enough... Salvage! Oh. No, this is horrible. 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 Alright, let's see. It doesn't sound quite as good as the rock out version. I get you, Frank. I get you. I know what you're going for. Alright, let's, instead of just, you know, going off half-cocked, as, or half-rocked, as Frank's implying, let's build a little bit of a base, huh? We're gonna make him, like, grip the crap out of this cliff face. And now that he's gripped so much, we can actually build something strong, right? Is the goal? There we go. All right, let's see. Retreated your post send? Oh, thanks, Frank. I appreciate it. It's one of those games where I really like the retro version, and so when I saw that the sequel was coming out, I was like, oh man, I've got to replay that stat. Just to, not only to leverage the search terms, but also because it's an excellent game. All right, this is getting a little ludicrous, but you know, I keep having my bridge collapse, so we're gonna go for strength over strength over elegance. Oh man. All right, we're getting close. Oh, don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Gosh dang it. Just thinking about it. There we go. Well, it's gonna work, but it is not competing for the fewest uses of goo cubes, or goo blobs, that's for sure. There we go. We got there. Ugly as it was, we got there. All right. Is that close enough? There we go. Phew! All right. Val says I'm doing great. Fun to see my mind work, or, as it is sometimes, not work. You know. Like, I thought they were stronger than they were. I had too much faith in the goo. You know, that happens sometimes. Normally it happens to Gwyneth Paltrow fans. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's too much faith in the goop. Alright, now I think we're done with World 1, which means we get cutscenes? Oh no, we have one more level, okay. This is where we get a big cutscene. Regurgitating Pump Station. Oh, I like this level, I remember this level. Regurgitation. Succulent. Goo. That looks like Slurm. Sign me up. The last of the goo balls didn't seem to know that they were extremely delicious, or about the nature of the smelly pit in which they found themselves. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter, whatever that means. The sign painter. So, we have to build on water. well, you know, bile, water, whatever, right? So we have to build up to here, where the digestive tract has, you know, an esophageal lining that has like muscles going up, you know, that sort of thing, right? This is what your esophagus looks like, right? I'm pretty sure that's anatomically accurate. All right, this level sucks, but it's also really fun, so we're gonna give it a try. Ooh, because the water keeps bouncing you around. Luckily, as you drop things, they don't like go away because everything floats, so that's good. All right, we're gonna build outward first, or at least try to. If it'll stop wiggling so dang much. There we go. Because you can reuse these items, right? All right, let's see. Okay, so we're starting to brace against the sides, but I got to be a little cautious because these stabby things will break me. All right. So now that we've got a brace against the sides, we can try to build up to get to a spot where we can grab on. Whoops. Where we can grab on here. Oop. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh, it's bending. No, that's not good. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We're just floating in a giant vat of bile to be digested by who knows what. All right. Let's see. You know, it's amazing to me that I played this on the Wii at all. Like, using the mouse is so much easier, but I can't even imagine how I did this on the Wii. Oh, no, I hit the sides. Oh, no. All right, so now that I've hit the sides, everything's rotating, which is awesome. You know, it's exactly what I wanted. To the T. No deviation from plan whatsoever. Okay. All right. We're getting there. Just gotta build a slightly stronger base. All right, let's pull from the bottom here, huh? All right. But yeah, the mouse definitely makes it easier to grab these guys and not lose them. I dropped so many things in the hole when I played this on the Wii. Because it's just so easy to do, right? All right, let's see. What am I doing? Let's try to go out from the side here. No, I'm trying to grab this guy. Stop getting in my way, all you cubes. Not cubes, goos. I wonder if there's a goo version of Top Gun where Maverick kills goos. Alright. Oh, Raza has to go. He says, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The city of Montreal needs, until next time, remain retro. Okay. Have fun protecting Montreal, Raza. Appreciate you. And so does Montreal. Alright, this is not going excellently, but you know. Let's just keep going, right? They say that's the definition of insanity. If at first you don't succeed, just keep going, doing exactly the same thing, right? Pretty sure I read that somewhere. All right. No, get up in there. Get up in there. Don't you fall. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Get up in there. There we go. All right. So now that we've got a little bit of pull from the top, we can pull all these guys off. I know I keep saying things that are too easy to innuendo, but what else would you call it other than pulling them off, huh? Oh, nope. Am I losing it? I think we're good still. Let's get a little bit of a firmer grip up here. Oh, what's the sign say? Did I already read it? You might be onto something. It'll be a tight fit, but you might have to leave some behind. But that's probably okay. We're all in it together. The sign painter was here too. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. Let's pull some of these up there. No goo left behind. I refuse. I will save you all. Am I really saving them? I don't know what fate awaits them when I go up the top here. All right. Let's see. If we can lift this up. Yeah. There we go. There we go. It's looking good. Looking good. Digest me. Or undigest me. Regurgitate me. Let's see. They say this is the highest point on the entire island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. But I wonder what you might see if you floated a little higher with some new eyes. We'll meet again, the sign painter. I will tell you, I got stuck here for so long because I didn't realize that these eyes were freaking balloons. But all you have to do is connect the eyes to your thing and float on up. Give me more eyes! More eyes! It's like a very strange version of Up. But somehow less strange than the Pixar version because the guy's wife doesn't die in this one. Look. See? Beautiful. Oh, actually every goo collected is incinerated at the end of the level. You know, that might be, Frank. Look at that. From very high up and with some totally huge new eyes, the goo balls could see very far. In every direction, they could see unexplored new islands, each crawling with undiscovered new species of goo. The gameplay possibilities were certainly endless. The goo balls hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries. As they drifted higher and higher, they knew they would never be back. How did they know that? End of chapter 1. See, they were right. Sign painter doesn't know what he's talking about. All right. World of Goo 1, 2, 3, it says. So that, if you... Where's the extras at? Goo balls you collect in each level will be sent here. If you play with them frequently, something good might happen. Ooh. So we could go to chapter 2, or we could go to the World of Goo Corporation. Let's check this out real quick. The World of Goo Corporation. So, here's all my extras. So you can say using 3 of 123 goo balls up here at the top right. And it says, ooh, I want to read the sign. There we go. As you complete levels, the extra goo balls you collect are sent here. I got a lot in that last level. How nice to see them again, though they seem to have lost their essence. This must be the World of Goo Corporation's sleek new campus 2.0. They say employees are given free cereal and they ride to meetings on scooters. World of Goo Corporation executives say this area is infinite in all directions. Strange, everyone just wants to build up. What's up there anyway? You'll see real soon, the sign painter. So I don't know how many you need to build up there. It could just be a leaderboard, I don't know. So we're not going to spend too much time here, but if you get more and more goo balls there, you can build higher. Chapter 2, The Little Miss World of Goo. Drool. All right, more water, just what I love. Oh, and spikes everywhere. Great. Oh, okay, good. We have something. Oh, it's a new type of goo blob. See, these goos, they just kind of hang like a dollop of spit. I'm back, and just in time. There's a drop of water dangling from that cliff, and I think it might be alive. Yuck, I'm not touching it. The long-lost sign painter. All right, so it looks like we got to dangle down to these guys, and then build over to this. I think that's what we're learning here. So, spit away! Dangle me, spit daddy, dangle me! Get in there. Slowly but surely. You know, this is how swallows build their bird nests. The bird nests for bird nest soup. This is how they get built. Just a lot of spit. Dries eventually, right? All right, now I'm assuming that we got to build a little higher than we think because it's going to weigh it down. But it's been a while since I've played something like this one. All right, let's try that. All right, we got all of our goos. Can I build out here, or will that spike get me? What do you think? Don't pop! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! No, that's gonna pop, isn't it? Oh, it's so close. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, luckily we get him back. I forget that about the greens. They don't pop permanently. That's fine then. Pop away. Do your worst. Let's see. There we go. Oop, pull these guys back up. Oh, did it pop too much? Oh, it popped too much. Let's see. I don't know if we can get any more. 5 of 10 collected? Dang, we are not even close. Maybe they do pop permanently. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, I was probably wrong. Oh, dang it. Oh, they do pop permanently. Okay. Time to retry. Yes, Frank, you're the only one. That's very weird that you would even have that thought that it's strange for goo to pop. How do you think soda's made? That's why they call it pop in some regions. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. No, that's pop, pop, not pop, plop. Okay, we're getting close. I'll stop being weird. Alright, let's see if I can do slightly better this time. Alright, we gotta be extra careful about popping, because they seem to really be finicky about that. Let's do a little counterbalance on this side. Like so. Yeah, that's already fallen too much. Which means I want this one down on the corner, but there's too many goos occupying it. Oh, don't do it. Don't you do it. Alright. Don't you do it. If I can go fast enough. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's looking good. And then we can pull this one off. And this one. And this one. And maybe this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Oh, that's not too bad. 21. Not too bad. Yeah, it's hard not to make innuendos in this game, Frank. Balls, goo, pulling things off, you know. It just happens. At this point, I'm just going to lean into it. Fly away, little ones. Here we go. Fly away, little ones. I'm so excited for the sequel to come out. Really, if it's not too expensive, I will definitely pick it up. And this game aged flawlessly because they used vector graphics, right? And so it looks beautiful still. Look at this. All right, let's read the first sign first. For miles around, there were reports of a giant spinning wheel in the sky. Everyone is crazy but me. The sign painter. Okay. Somewhere on this island is a power source, and it generates electricity for the entire world. Lately, its output has been less than satisfactory. It looks like it's going to rain tomorrow. The sign painter. All right. Frank says, I'm doing my best not to make popping goo jokes. You know, that's probably wise. Where's the pipe we're going to? Oh, there's the pipe down there. Okay. We got to go down the gullet of whatever this Sarlacc pit is. All right. So we've got balloons. And we've got... Oh, okay. I get what we're supposed to do. So the balloons, I mentioned this before, but you can actually reset the balloons, right? So you can use them to, like, change momentum even, right? Oh. That wasn't great. It's fine. There we go. So you just using my momentum to travel over here. It's fine that I already lost one. Not a big deal. All right. All aboard that's going aboard. Hop to it. Get over here. Not leaving you behind. But now it gets a little hard to grab onto the balloons when you want balloons rather than the goos. Oh no, get over here. There we go. Get over here. Pull. Pull. All right. Trying to nudge it over there to the left without going too far. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, we're pretty close. Can I just... Oh, no. Alright, alright, alright. I was too far over. Sorry, my bad. I thought that we were good, but, Alright, is that right on? Oh, that doesn't look right on either. I just want to get close enough that I can go down there, but... Alright, you can nudge them that way. That's looking pretty good, right? Can I just drop in there? There we go. That'll work. Come on, get in there. Get in your home. Oh, can I not collect the balloons? Guess not. Alright, that'll work. We got there in the end. It was a little messy. Well, maybe a lot messy, but, you know, we got there. We still got 7 extra. 7 extra is fine. Besides, I'm trying to cook through this so we can see further into the thing. It don't need to be perfect. Blustery day. Oh, bother. No, I can't do Winnie the Pooh. I'd have to listen to him. Christopher Robin. No. I'll have to hear him. Alright, so I'm assuming that we're picking these guys up and following the wind. The windmills were supposed to be a source of cheap, clean energy to power the entire world, but they weren't enough. And a different source of energy had to be found, the sign painter. Isn't it crazy this was 2008? I mean, think back to 2008. Obama had just been elected. That's 4 administrations ago, right? Trump, Biden, Trump, Obama. That's 4 administrations ago. That's... Oh, this is crazy how long ago this is. All right. Well, let's see if we can pick up some of these guys, huh? I don't want to leave them behind, but they all seem to be like wanting to be somewhere I don't want them to be. Get over here. Everybody, all aboard. I really need to unlock the ability to whistle. When do you get that? Alright, everybody onto my giant raft. I'm not leaving you behind. Just get on the raft, every one of you. There's no reason to be dilly-dallying about. Onto the frickin' raft. I'm like Noah. I'm trying to save your stupid animal butts. Like this guy. I can't even pick him up. Why? Get over here. Look, don't you want to be saved? I'm trying to help you. Just hop on. There we go. Finally. Goodness gracious. Oh, now it's hard to get the balloons is the problem. Well, I don't know why those black ones don't want to stay on the raft with me, but it's very irritating. Can I only attach to that? I thought I could attach to these lower ones, no? Interesting. How heavy are you guys? Dang, go on a diet. What you been eating? What the? Well, that's not good. Maybe if I move these to the higher one, they'll catch the wind better? Let's try that. Maybe there's higher winds that the more elevation you get. I'm trying to get this balloon. Get out of my way. Stupid freaking goose. What are we thinking here? How are we supposed to go any higher if they won't let me go higher? Maybe we could go YMCA style? Like, we'll make a nice little Y, and that will help distribute the weight, maybe? No? How high do I have to get? It's gotta be that the higher winds are stronger, right? I imagine that's gotta be what it is, right? Or is it that the pipe is straight up? No? Alright, alright. Let's go. Let's get another one of these. And we'll just go. We're going all the way. High as possible. The opposite of what you want on a traffic stop. Alright. Can we get a balloon, please? You freaking goo cubes. So is it that I was supposed to, like, run away before the black ones got on? Because I don't even think the black ones are even ones I can collect, are they? Alright. Get out of my way. I want the balloon. I want the balloon. I want the balloon, not your saliva butt. There we go. Alright, that's not great. What else could I even do? Because I can't break this off, can I? It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's retry, and maybe we can just go really fast before all the black ones hop on. Let's try that. Maybe said I'm trying to save too many. I just need to only save the ones I care about. Maybe I should read the sign again. Sometimes they give you a hint. Oh. Okay, those black ones are impossibly heavy. Okay. Power the entire world, but they weren't enough. A different source of energy had to be found. Different source of energy. Look, the tube's right there. I don't even have to hardly get very far. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This whole time I thought I was trying to fly. But I'm just trying to get over to this pipe that's right here. Oh, Blonde's back. Hey, Blonde Logic, how's it going? So, all I have to do is build, like, a little bridge thingy. Like so. And the wind is just helping me to get over to where I need to be. See? Like that. Now we're cooking with fire. I was a little bit slow first. Okay. Maybe let's do one without a balloon for a second. Oh! Can we undo that, please? Thank you. I didn't realize that that's what was happening. Oh, wait. I have to go over that. Oh, I thought I could go through it. Alright. Okay, well. Let's go like this thing. Let's put all these balloons like on this first one and the second one. To get our bridge to be much taller. Now, I gotta restart because this is gonna hit the windmill, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna put them all on this first one. Nope, not gonna work. Alright, I messed it up. Let's go again. Alright, at least now I understand the problem. And that's half the battle. We're trying to make a bridge over the windmill. So we have to get these guys to be up real high. So that we can go over top of that nasty little windmill that's going to chop my butt. Alright, let's get some extras here so that they don't bob around as much. Because now... Because we're getting awfully close to the windmill and we just don't want to get touched by the windmill. Alright, so now we can move... Oh, there's one more balloon. Let's grab this guy. And we'll get another one. But we'll pull from the bottom to raise him up. Oh, I've got more balloons down here. I didn't realize. What are you doing down here? I want you up here. Lifting things up. Keeping them high as can be. Alright. Yeah, retrying is a big part of this game, Frank. Especially when you do it dumb. I was like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I didn't. Oh, no, I thought I grabbed one of those. Oh, that was almost bad. I should watch what I'm doing instead of chatting so much. All right, I'm thinking now we got to start weighing them down, right? Ooh. We want it to get close to the windmill, but we don't want it to be like right on top of the windmill. And then from here, they should just be able to dangle down, right? The danglier, the better. Let's move one of these guys maybe over here. No. Alright, let's see. We gotta dangle down a long way. Alright, here we go. Dangle, dangle, dangle. Measure that angle. Alright, here we go. Oh, what the? He just fell off! What? Oh, if it touches the edge of the screen, it falls off? You're kidding me. You are freaking kidding me. That is irritating. That is very irritating. Okay. So, what, we need to do something like this. Oh, absolutely brutal. God, do I really have to start over again? Oh, I lost too many, I think. All right, this game, what is it similar to game-wise? That's a good question. I mean, it's a little bit like Fantastic Contraptions, but this is like the old physics flash games, basically, is what they are, right? It's a little bit like Lemmings, if you ever played the Lemmings series. What else? There's a bunch of like Lemmings clones, but Lemmings was kind of the first one to be like, hey, here's a bunch of fragile things. You want them to get to the end. Don't kill them all, right? All right. Let us get this guy a little bit higher so that he doesn't pop. I want this balloon. All right. All right. Let's get some more balloons on this high part here. Keep it nice and tall as we arch right over the windmill. Alright. We're getting close here now. Now that I know what to do, I just gotta be careful because apparently those edges are very dangerous. Alright. Oh, we still got a balloon right here. Let's use him. Right there. Alright, let's see. Oh, shoot. Blonde says she was obsessed with Lemmings. Lemmings is a good game. I didn't play tons of Lemmings, but I think that's mostly because I had limited time on the computer, right? And so, you know, because it was like my dad's work computer. Till eventually I got, you know, a computer that I dumpster dived and built myself. But that was, you know, late 90s now. Mid to late 90s. And so I wasn't as much into the DOS games because I had access to things like, you know, Half-Life and other games like that. Alright, we're getting close now, I think. I think that's looking about right. Yeah, we're looking good. Might have to adjust a few balloons, we'll see. I have to be careful because the side is where it says it. There we go. Alright, that worked. It wasn't the most elegant, but, you know, we got there in the end. Hey, what are you guys doing over here? Go the way of the pipe. Anybody else dangling behind? No. There we go. Everybody in, quick. I'm sure this is better than the alternative. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, nice. We still got the OCD version. Well, that counts. I wasn't watching the fan. It got a little too close to the fan right at the end, but it held out just long enough. I don't even remember the Lemmings tune. It's been far too long. I will say around the time that most people were playing Lemmings, I was probably playing Scorched Earth, which is an excellent game. We need to play Scorched Earth on a stream. It's not actually a multiplayer game in the sense of multiple people can connect, but it is multiplayer in fact that there are different characters, and so it's like hot seat round robin, right? And we could just basically say, hey, that I want you to shoot here, right? So I could control the keyboard for everybody, and you just say, hey, aim it here, fire, right? It's a little bit like Worms, but it's with tanks, and it was just a revolutionary game for the time. A secret disposal hole down this way. It's good for quietly disposing of unwanted visitors. The visiting sign. I've got one of those. Disposal holes. Okay. Any other signs gonna give me a hint? What's this one say? It allows only meticulously screened goo balls onto the main island. You can't be too careful these days, especially since the power source for the entire world is located somewhere on this island. But try not to snap the fragile worker cable. It appears to be made from heavily processed goo. The free sign painter. Okay. What's this? These should be used for legally acceptable fun and recreation, not for circumventing security systems. It's for our own good. The sign painter. Okay. So I've got balloons. We've got this weird little, like, conveyor belt thing. We've got this. And I'm assuming that the pipe's down here? Oh, no, the pipe's up here. Okay. So this is a bad hole. So we have to get them into here. But first, we probably have to lift this up because it's in the way, right? Alright. So let's try that. Oop. Don't worry, I'm just going to throw the balloon rather than use it, because that's smart. Alright, so we can lift that up, and then anything that goes through here will land on here. But will it just magically land on here, or will it... They have an affinity for riding the things I build, right? So... Oh, no. I should do this more safely. So if I fly this guy out here... Alright, let's get one more of these, huh? Alright, so if I fly him over here... Oh, alright. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted to, but... You understand in principle what I'm going for, right? Alright. Oh, come on. Just work with me here. Go to the left. No, I don't want the pipe to be helping me out. Oh man, that pipe's causing me problems. Alright. Let's think about this. How could I do this without the pipe? Yeah, how can I not say it's sucking me off there? I don't know what else to say. Because I keep hitting the side there. Oh, come on. Oh, don't hit the side. I don't want to be on the side there. Oh man, this frickin' pipe. I know it's trying to help me, but it's making my life worse. No, get in there. Oh, come on. It's so close. What else could I even... I don't know what to do. Because I want to carry this over like a boat. Like a little airship to pick these guys up. Because I don't think I can just magically... Oh, I can build. Well... Oh, I dropped him over here. I guess that's alright. Oh, they float! So of course I can just build here. Oh man, alright. I'm kind of dumb. That's fine. Everybody on. Yeah, come on over. No reason not to. That'll scrape them off here, right? Okay, I was thinking I had to fly this guy all the way over here and then all the way back. But I can just scrape them. I don't know how many I'm going to lose here, though. Like, are they going to just get crunched down here? Most of them went where I wanted, right? And then these ones, it's not that they're gone forever. I can still, like, build with them over here, right? Oh, but I should probably wait until those other ones get over here, right? Alright, so once everybody stops bouncing... Whoa, where are you going? Don't go over there! Oh, no. Well, let's just make a few spikes, huh? I'll just be like, hey, anybody that wants to catch a ride, but, you know, do it in your own time. Alright, so we got a bunch on here, so that's good. We just need these stragglers to get over here. That's fine, we probably have enough. I'm being picky. Yeah, see, we only had a few fall in the wrong spot, right? It's all good. We got most of them. There's only, what, like 3 left behind? 4 left behind? Something like that? Oh, maybe more. Okay, but that's fine. This'll work. It doesn't need to be perfect, Cynic. There we go. Let's get a couple more balloons. They'll all be fine and dandy. I keep being OCD and trying to get the perfect score, but I just need to do just fine. I just have to do good enough. I don't have to get it perfect. There we go. Look at that. See? Good enough. That's my middle name. Oh. Angry Dad says, Scorcher sounds like a fun way to involve chat. I don't know, Frank, because the delay on chat is pretty brutal. That could slow down to a slog. I'd have to think about that one. Because at least with, like, Discord, it's pretty instantaneous. Catch a ride, says Scooter. Yeah, I like it. I wish my live chat on my phone would work. This is really irritating me. Why is it not working right? All right, next level. What do we got? Beauty School. Yeah, if the delay were faster, I think you're totally right that Scorched Earth could be a fun fan interaction one, right? Because you could have people control it. Maybe we could just have like one, I don't know. Or, you know, I guess they could control the settings because there's a lot of crazy settings in Scorched Earth, right? Like you can do bounce walls or the walls wrap, or there's, you know, super big explosions or things like that. There's a lot of cool settings you could do. Ooh, who is this lovely lady? Look at her. Of all the goo and of all the balls, who's the prettiest of them all? The sign painter. Okay. Any more signs down here? What's this say? A red pipe. It appears to be very exclusive. Only certain types of goo are allowed to enter the sign painter. Okay. So we got that, whatever that is. We got this, whatever that is. We got that, whatever that is. I mean, this looks like a tutorial, right? Looks like I'm just supposed to move this and then she's going to fly in there, right? Boingy, boingy. Alright. And then from here, I can just break it, right? Ooh, she exploded into a bunch of them. No, get down there. What are you doing? Rolling up a hill? Oh, good. She'll fall down. Who has the prettiest... I'm not going to read that, Frank. Alright. And now I can use these green guys. Like that. But look, this poor little green guy, he doesn't get to go in. Aw, so sad. I'm not sure how you'd judge the... Oh, that was Blonde that said that. Whoops, sorry, Frank. I apologize. I'm not sure how you would judge the prettiness of a ball, but I did see on Dorky Dad's stream him talking about having disco balls by dipping his nuts in glitter. Come to think of it, that might have been me that chatted that in his chat, but it was on his stream, so... Of course I blame Frank. All right, Leap Hole, or Volcano Percolator Day Spa. Well, we got to try that, right? Volcano Percolator Day Spa. Perfect. Just what everybody wants. Oh, okay, so we got an orange ball. Everyone is welcome. They're legally obligated to say. But she'll never get down there looking like this. There's another pipe way up there she might enjoy. The sign painter, okay. So we've got an orange pipe somewhere. Oh, wait. Is this pipe color things? Interesting. What's this do? It's a very pretty flower. I wonder what happens if you get a little closer. The sign painter. All right. I'm not arguing that long. Sorry, I'm wiping my nose. Okay. I'm not arguing that some aren't nicer than others, but pretty. That's a interesting metric. This pipe sure is sucking. It's probably the best to stay away. Don't forget to whistle. The sign painter. Oh, can I whistle now? Oh, right. Have I been able to whistle this whole time and I just don't know what the button is? All right. Is there options? What on earth would the whistle button be? Okay, we're going to hit all the buttons. Middle. What could whistling be? Guys, apparently I've been able to whistle this whole time. You're kidding me. What on earth would whistling be? I really need to be able to whistle. Let's just mash all the buttons. Ready? See if... I think they're full of garbage. I can't whistle. Maybe it's not bound to anything. Do I have a controller attached? No, I don't even have my controller attached, so it can't be that. Weird. W for whistle, says Blonde. No, I've hit all the buttons. I swore it was just something on the mouse back in the day, but... F1, F2, no, because I don't hit those a lot. I don't know what would it be. I thought it was right click, but... Middle mouse button. No. That did seem to do something. No, I guess it just... Alright, anywho. So this flower, I'm going to assume, can color her somehow so that she can get into the red pipe. I don't know how that's going to work, but... You know, let's just see what happens. Let's just break this and see... Oh, man, come on. Let go. Alright, that didn't do anything. She needs to go up into that pipe, but we don't have any... Alright, let's retry. So, can I really build her up there? That could be. Alright, so we're going to try to build her up somehow. Can I, like, shove her out of the way like that? I mean, it's kind of working. Alright, well, I mean, she's kind of bouncing out there. Little by little. I just don't know what the best way to do this is. If we kind of pinch her... But then I worry that she's just going to fall off the sides. Alright, let's build like a funnel so that she can't fall, huh? Because that seems important. Alright, alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. Just going to build a little funnel first. Alright. Okay. Because these guys can be reused anyway. So it doesn't matter if we're kind of wasting them a little bit. We just want it to be nice and strong and funnily. I don't really know what that flower's about. I want to... What is that going to do? What? What did that do? What have I done? You're kidding me. Alright, we're gonna rewind a little bit because that funnel seems, or that flower seems awful. I'm not sure why we would want that, but for now, let's just leave it alone, huh? That seems like a wise choice. Alright, let's keep building up a little bit because I'm not sure what we're doing, but it seemed like the sign painter was saying something about that top funnel being important. Or that top whatcha-who's it being important. Alright. Keep wanting to build like little gates for her so that she doesn't get out. I'm controlling like that. Alright. Alright, let's maybe make this guy stick out this way just a little bit. And this way just a little bit. And that should work as a good funnel, right? I'm thinking. Click on her. No, I don't know. Yeah, I thought right click would be it for sure, which is why I was shocked that it wasn't working. I guess it could be a glitch. I mean, this is an older game. This install is from 5 years ago, I think, because it was just my old install on a hard drive. But it's hard with that whistling, because normally whistling you can get them to chase your cursor, and so then you can free up a spot like this without them falling. Whereas without that, like, they'll just wander and they'll be in your way, which is very irritating. Oh, don't touch that flower. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! Alright, I need another bug. Alright, so we learned a lesson there. The flower is the devil. And it really wants to touch us. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. I was trying to... Oh, so if it touches that pipe at all, it just breaks? Interesting. Oh, don't push me into the flower, please. I don't think I have any more undo bugs. There we go. Did I get her? Ah, there we go. Crunch her up. Nice. Alright. Crunched. Oh, and her eyes, are they like the other eyes where they're balloons, basically? Oh, come on. Let her free. Let her go. There we go. Alright. And now the question is, can she actually get into that pipe? Or do I have to touch this flower for some reason? Questions, questions, questions. I'm not sure, guys. I think we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna fall. Oh, let's just fall. He can break that one up there. That's fine. No, don't pollute me. Don't pollute me. Stay out of the way. All right. There we go. Oh, I can't do it without the whistling. There we go. All right. Is it? I mean, did I mess up? Because she's not red. She's orange, right? Okay, I guess that's a close enough color. I was not sure. Can I way down this side to, like... That's fine. We'll do that. Okay. Strange. I made that harder than it should have been, apparently. But yeah, this flower was tricky. Okay. I really, wish I could figure out what the whistling button was. I swore it was... Because, like, on the Wii, it was, like, the one button. It was, like, the thumb button. Maybe it was A, one of those. Yeah, I think you pinched with, like, B and you whistled with A. Maybe I can push them both at once? Alright, let's see. Let's see if there is a way to look at the menus, huh? No, not the credits. I thought that was options. Yeah, there's not a lot of options here, guys. Wait, it says I only have 50 extra. Oh, okay, 173 extra. So it's just counting it per thing. What's this say? World of Goo Corp, public terminal, no new messages. Oh. I need some messages, guys. Any other signs hiding here? Oh, here's one. This area really is infinite in all directions, but safety first. First, code regulations limit the number of living things here to 300. Oh, so if you get 300 extra goo balls, it won't hold any more in here? Interesting. All right. Well, for the life of me, I can't figure out what it would be to whistle, and whistling really does make this game a lot easier. But that's fine. The Beauty and Electric Tentacle. It uses your mic to whistle, so I have to whistle Andy Griffith. Got it. Thank you, Frank. That worked. Totally worked. All right, where are we going on this? We must be getting close to the power source. But what is it? Coal? Nuclear? Wind? Dots? Goo? It's probably something more elegant. The sign painter. I'll probably get a copyright strike, but there's a song I like to whistle even more. It says, be good. Mom is watching. Okay. So my favorite song to whistle is actually, most people know it from Django Unchained, but I know it from an old Western called, They Call Me Trinity. And it's just this old 70s song that was part of this old movie that I used to watch. But they go, who's the man with the sleepy time vibes and a restless gun? Who's the man, something, keeps the bandits on the run, boys, keeps the bandits on the run. But in it, it's got like this whistling section, right? They just go. And so I used to whistle that all the time as a kid. And it actually was kind of how I got my whistler to be as musical as it is, because it was just a good way to learn to whistle. Alright, so it looks like I need her to bounce over that telephone pole. And where is she supposed to go? All the way over to here. Dang. Okay. So I need a bridge that's going to go all the way over to there. But I also need to be able to roll her this way to keep her from just rolling back, right? All right, let's try this. We're just gonna go for it. Sometimes your first gut instinct is the right one. Okay. All right, so far so good. We're just kind of keeping her in a little cradle. It's all good. Let's see. Frank says he likes to whistle Billy Joel's Stranger. I'm trying to remember which one's Stranger. Let's see, maybe it's on PC that woman didn't want to be wolf whistled at. That could be. They disabled it. They just wanted it to be politically correct. When you said PC, I just assumed you meant like the PC, like the computer. Shows how little I use the term PC. Alright, so now we just want to kind of move him over here to keep her cradled in. Yeah, I'm a pretty good whistler. I'm not like, world class or anything, but yeah, I'm a solid whistler. Alright, let's see. Blonde can scream instead of whistling. I guess that is a skill of something else. Yeah, sure. Alright. We're getting there slowly but surely. Just gonna move these balloons over, keep her rolling that way. Uh-oh. I think we're alright. We're alright. It's fine. Don't freak out, Cynic. You don't need to freak out. Alright. How far do we have to go? She just has to, like, touch that and fall, right? And I guess we're not collecting these black ones, so I can just do whatever I want with them. Yeah, look at that. Cynic's using his brain, for once. Okay, let's see. Oh, not that time he didn't. Cynic used his non-brain because he put the dang thing in the wrong spot. Alright. Let's just make sure she's all set to go on her nice little journey here. And now we can pull these off like so. Ta-da! Popper! Nice. And then here, we just need to make one go like that, right? Alright, that took way too long. But we got there in the end. We got every last piece of her. Blonde's the triple threat. She can game, she can scream. Gaming, retro and new. You know, that's that triple thread. Consoles and PC. Alright, let's see. Where are we going now? The red carpet. Okay, but we're getting behind on this side. We gotta do the leap hole. The leap hole sounds, I don't know. Inappropriate, doesn't it? Where did everyone go? The sign painter. Okay. What? It says 0 of 6 collected. Where do I have to get? I don't see anybody. Oh, wait. Oh, cursing. Yes, that's your other talent. All right. Is this just that they're trying to teach me that the sucky pipe can hold you up there if you're careful? I think that's what they're trying to teach me. Oh, no. Okay. Retry. The leap hole. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Okay, yeah. Got it. They're trying to teach me about the sucky pipe. There we go. So, if we pull from this one, and then from this one, and then from maybe this one, you can keep everything going just enough to oh, get back up there. Get back up there. Get in there. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. See, it's not a bug. It's a feature. They intended it that way. They wanted the pipe to help you out. Nothing wrong with a little help from a pipe. All right. Poor little goo that got left behind. I found the whistle. Oh, okay. I found the whistle. Now I can whistle, guys. Whistler. Ah, I just took the wrong branch is all. Ah, okay. Thank goodness. All right. So let's read what the pipe has to say. They seem to follow the sound of the whistle. Tap and hold to make the whistle whistle. Blowing is not required, but it is encouraged. The classically trained sign painter. Okay, so it's just click. It's just the same button you use to pick stuff up is also your whistle button. Okay. So if I whistle over here, hey everybody, come over here, down here. All right, but first, I think we got to pick up these drops. Yeah, everybody over here. Yeah, come on, you can do it. Over this way. Yeah, come on. Great advice, perfect. I don't want to lose these guys. No, don't. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. All right. Let's try that again. Everybody over here. And this time, let's try not dropping these people into the hole. That would be fantastic. No, don't you fall down there. Get up on the thing. Thank you. Whew. Okay. There we go. Now I can probably just whistle them down here, right? Everybody down here. Let's weigh it down. All right, we'll go one more. There we go. That works so much better. I'm so glad I could whistle now. They're not very good at following the whistle, though. Come on, down here. Down here. Down here. There we go. 26 of 20. Not too shabby. No hidden signs? Doesn't look like it. All right. Goo me up, boss. Did I do good? Did I get a big load of goo? Probably did. I'm very good at eliciting that, apparently. That's what this game is teaching me. All right, the red carpet. I'll stop now. Family-friendly cynic, right? It's just hard. This game, it does it to you. Ooh, it's a rave. Well, if you have photosensitive epilepsy, be careful. Trying to read. Smile for the cameras. Everyone is looking so fabulous tonight. Does she even know where that pipe goes? Let's not tell her. The sign painter. All right, so we're trying to get where? Where are we trying to go? What? So we have to get in here to break her, and then she'll get spit out here, and then we have to like catch her, maybe? Okay. What are we doing with this? So the red carpet Okay, so this, if I get this heavy enough, it'll push the finger up, which will flop that down. She will roll over here. So I need to build like a bridge, maybe? I'm thinking. That's my best guess, right? When in doubt, build a bridge. That's, that's the basic premise of this game. It's usually sound logic. Ooh. There we go. Building my bridge. She's gonna be a star, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm assuming that I need the bridge to kind of like guide her into that hole. Uh-oh. Don't contract. That's not what you're supposed to do. Alright. Alright, so if we do something like that, she should roll exactly where we want her to go, right? Oh, well, I may have made things worse there. It's fine. We'll just rebuild our bridge. No harm done, right? Alright. Can I use these guys over here? Oh, I probably don't want to do that because I probably need all of them to weigh that down, huh? You know, that's probably enough. We're fine. I'm overthinking it. Let's just build, huh? Get on here. All aboard. Everybody make a big, heavy mess. Yeah, like that. The heavier, the better. Everybody fill up on the buffet first. Extra chunky monkey for everybody. I want some chunky monkey. Not that I could have it. Do they make a vegan version of chunky monkey? If they do, I need to find out. This is important. Alright. I do find it interesting, though, that, like, so the goos, they do weigh something, but they weigh more when you, when they're built with, right? So, like, if you build up with them, they're heavier than if they're just, like, riding. Which is a little strange, but, you know. Mario can also change directions in midair, which is strange, right? Why is the red carpet so hairy? There she goes. Bounce on through. No! Oh, no! Well, remember how I said we were probably good? Turns out I was wrong. It's fine. We'll push her out like that. Don't you want to be a star? Go! Go, you can do it! Be a star! Get in there! There we go. Oh, there she goes. Up and over. And sploosh! Alright, we caught all our pieces. And now we just have to build up to there. Oh, I probably should have grabbed some of those guys before the thing crashed, huh? That's fine. We'll use this one. That's at least something. Oh, right. Should we go just full tower, or should we... try to push off the sides, is the question. It's hard to say which is the stronger course. Tricky. We'll try off the sides. Alright, so if we pull this one, that should brace us. Oh, except for I didn't set it down just right, apparently. Come on, you can hold on there, can't you? There we go. Oh, no. I've made a horrible mistake already. Alright, great. Fantastic. How high do I have to get up? Just scared. Okay. And these ones don't matter, so let's just build as high as we can, huh? Oh, no, I've made a horrible mistake. There's at least some semblance of a foundation. We're just gonna go for a tower, huh? A quick and dirty tower. The dirtier, the better. Here we go. All aboard that's going aboard to the fabulous red carpet event of the century. Get up here. Get up here. Oh, come on. That doesn't count? You're kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Is this one I can pull safely? Ooh. There we go. Everybody up here. Get in here, quick. All right. Again, sloppy, but we got there in the end. Whew. All right, let's see. I'm missing things. Oh, Blonde says, take a cold shower. Oh, Angry says, Blonde, take a cold shower. And Blonde says, the commentary, you should have bought her a drink first, then she'll roll wherever. You know, that could be. I generally don't like to adorn my drinks with items off of the roof, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Try not to reference things that are too terrible. It's the genetic sorting machine. How long have we been going? Oh, dang, almost 2 hours. Okay, we got this. I'm trying to get here. This is slower to do a lot of these than I think. Okay, so we got a balance thing here. We need orange to the left and red to the right. Got it. So this will break and go where? Why do we want red to go to the right? What are we doing? Okay, so let's read some of these signs, huh? The last of the goo balls didn't seem to notice. They were in some sort of giant beauty pageant machine. Pretty ones over here, ugly ones over there. Personally, I think everyone is beautiful. Mostly me. The devastating sign painter. Ooh, blue steel. Maybe I could be ridiculously good looking as a job. It's almost winter and there's electricity in the air. It's unclear whether it's anxiety or because the power source is very near. The tingling sign painter. Okay. I mean, it says it wants the orange over here and the red over here. Is something bad gonna happen if I get the orange in the wrong place? Well, let's do our best. Okay, let's start by pushing the red one over here, maybe. I'm trying to get the orange one on top. If I build like a cage, then she can't get out of there, right? There we go. But now how am I going to get those ones high enough? That's the question. Maybe something like this? Can I just bounce them up there? Push! Push! Oh. Did it go? There we go. That's working. Push. Get in there. You know you want to do it. Get in that home. There we go. Now I just gotta push this guy up. Or girl. Whatever. Push the orange one up. Get up in there. Nice. Now what's happening to these ones? So we got them all over here. Oh, I didn't see this sign. There must be some way to cross this pit. Maybe if you fill it with the shattered pieces of those less fortunate than you. The sign painter. Oh. Interesting. So we want to grind up the orange ones. Oh, because the orange ones were ugly because look, their eyelashes go the wrong way and they don't have a beauty mark. Got it. Okay. Alright, so now we want to push her off to the right. We can do that. We've learned this trick. Alright, here we go. Pushing. More goo for the pushing, or cushion, or something like that. There's a saying. Alright, now she will go over that way. Oop. So the question is, can she just roll over top of those? Or should I be building with green? That is the question. Well, let's drop some greens over there, I think, just in case. Let's be prepared, huh? I'm a Boy Scout. I want to be prepared. Frank says, are we body shaming goo now? Yes. Yes, we are. We're definitely body shaming goo. I mean, it's better than goo shaming someone's body. I don't know. There's a bad joke in there, but I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're getting close now. Because I just don't know if she's going to sink in there like a ball pit or what. And so if I can like unfurl this like a carpet, maybe I can avoid the problem. So I'm hoping I can do something like this, where I just make like a chain that will act as a carpet, basically, to go across that. I'm not sure this is the way you're supposed to do this, but this is how I'm going to do it, dang it, because I am cautious. All right. There we go. We're getting close. Oh, okay. Rude. That's not what I was hoping was going to happen. Alright, screw it. Let's see what happens, huh? Because it seems like... No, that's not all what I should have done. Oh. What? What was I supposed to do? I'm so confused. Oh, I could have attached from here too? Oh no, so I could have made like a bridge from here all the way over to here, but then why fill the pit? Oh, there are spikes in the pit. I didn't even see the spikes. All right. Well, that was not ideal, but you know, it happens. Let's just get this first guy first. Because it seems like doing them all at once was tricky. Uh-oh. I don't want this one to end up going in the wrong spot. Go to the left side, please. Thank you. There we go. Shove them to the left so that they don't end up in the wrong one. It's very important that they go to the ugly side. So-and-so, the ugly one. Alright, here we go. No worries, Frank. Take care. Good luck with work. Always tricky. Alright, here we go. Let's try to push this one over, huh? No worries, man. I'm just goofing around with this to enjoy this old game before the new one releases. Nothing too crazy going on today. Just some retro goodness. Alright, let's see. We'll use this to try to shove him up and out. There we go. While keeping her chained in, hopefully. Push him her further over. There we go. Get up in there. Alright, so now I've got this pit filled, supposedly. I just feel like it's not enough. Hey, get back here. Oh, is there a current? Is that why she's being pushed over like that? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna do a dumb, but let's try it. I'm going to... Can I just... If I drop this over here, will it wake up these guys? No, it doesn't wake them up. Okay. I was hoping I could just break them like that. Ooh, I'm just so nervous. Let's try it though, huh? Let's just go for broke. Huh? It looks like that's what it's telling me to do. And when a game tells you to do something, well, by golly darn it, you should do it. Unless it tells you to burn things. Don't burn things, kids. All right. All right, here we go. Push this one up and in, and trust the current. Trust that the current is going to take us somewhere good. Where everything is sunshines and rainbows. Oh, no, don't do that. Stay over there. There we go. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Alright, so now that these are open, can I just fling them and let her roll, and hopefully she jumps? Jumps. Okay. Yeah, I overcomplicated it. Alright, well, there you go. That's what I get for trying to be a Boy Scout and be prepared. Oh, where's she's gonna go? Where is she gonna go? Up and out. What's up here? Ooh. What's this say? Oh, Heian Doku's here. And Blonde's installing TF2. Nice. Party people. That's right. We're having some fun. And I still need to finish setting up the map list for the server tonight, but we should be good for testing one way or another. She's beautiful. I mean, I'm glad this isn't high def or anything. She looks fantastic for something hundreds of years old. But who is she? See you on the other side, the sign painter. Okay. Can I get her to ride on here, please? Do I have to... Hey, everybody, onto the raft. Onto the raft. Where are we going? I mean, we gotta be going up, right? I don't know where we're going. Oh, really? We haven't woken up that balloon? Fine. We'll do it with Adam, hopefully. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, it worked. Okay, I didn't even see that pipe. Get in here. What are you doing, silly? This is your home. See how I'm whistling you to your home? There we go. 18. I think that's it. 18 of 18. We got it. The last of the goo balls discovered. The giant lady thing was a living electric generator. And that beauty was a highly reactive liquid chemical. Like gasoline. Or turpentine. That's why I always tell my wife, you're beautiful like turpentine. For years, her beauty juice powered the entire world. But as the world grew older, so did she. And when her beauty dried up, so did her electrical output. Until tonight! Uh-oh, look at that. She's waking up. With fabulous new cosmetic surgery options and raw beauty product injected directly into her forehead, the signs of age melted away. Even though she couldn't move her face because of all the chemicals, the beauty generator was back, baby. A truly sustainable energy solution. All around the world, lights glowed brighter. Power meters spun faster. Electrical lines surged with youthful energy. A factory opens in the south. I love this game. It's so quirky, it's so charming, and then it's got this weird dark underbelly that you don't really know what's going on. But now we've got a factory in the south. Chapter 3, The Cog of the Machine. And again, a sequel to this is coming out tomorrow. So if you ever liked World of Goo like I did back in 2008, then check out the sequel that's coming out tomorrow. You can get it on GOG, you can get it on Steam. All right, let's see. Her beauty juice. What kind of game is this? Oh, H. This is a game that it's just rife for innuendos. Going to Burning Man because we got goo balls, lots of goo, lots of balls. I keep pulling things off, you know, sticking things. You just do what you can. Oh, what's this? What's the sign going to tell me? The whole island is a factory. It appears they are doing outsource work for World of Goo Corporation, probably building some kind of new high-tech product. Way over here on the other side of the world. But where's the pipe? Looks like that guy's giant head is in the way. Possibly the result of poor local management. Out with the old and in with the new. That's what I always say. The sign painter, management supervisor. Okay. What do you have down here? The fire flickers with possibilities. I wonder what happens if you get a little closer. The sign painter. All right. I feel like my lights are having me awfully green. Is that not? Weird. I'll just turn it up a little bit, but not sure what I can do about that. It's got a very greenish hue. I guess it's because I have a lot of blue lights in this room. All right. So, it says if I get close to the fire, something interesting happens. I mean, these do look like matchsticks. And I believe that that's likely on purpose. Oop, get over here. And they make even like match sounds when you pick them up. It's a subtle match sound. Don't ask, blonde. If we're not pro don't ask, don't tell here. You should always ask. It's always good. Oh, maybe I should have braced against this, huh? All right, we're getting close here. These are all expendable anyway, right? We're just trying to make them break. All right, one more brace. Get that guy over there. And, you know, even one more brace. Why not? I like braces. Keeps everything where I want it to be. All right, I'm trying to go fast, but ooh, don't sink. Oh, these are stronger than the other cubes. I guess that makes sense. They're supposed to be like wood, right? How close do I have to be to that match? Dang. All right. What if I do another brace here, maybe? Eventually, this has got to go. It's like a powder keg. There we go. Now what's going to happen? Oh, I didn't see this. This whole... Oh, no, yeah, I did. Never mind. Okay. Oh, they're all burning. And now we got a pipe. Oh. Poor guy. All right. Looks like that's everything. So now we just gotta get our balloons over to this side, huh? There we go. All donezo. Poor guy. Had to go, but he was old. And we're replacing all the old with the new. That's what they told me anyway. All right. Excuse me. Secondhand smoke. That's what it sounds like I've had since I keep coughing. In fact, I'm going to pop another cough drop. All right. I would love to not ever have to cough again. That would be an excellent superpower. Now I know what to ask for in my next superpower evaluation. More mysterious pipes appeared up in the sky. What are they building in this factory? There is a rumor. Everything changes in Chapter 4, whatever that means. The intrepid sign painter. Okay, so we got a match down here, but the pipe's also right there. Okay. And nothing else, huh? Interesting. Well, looks like the only thing we can do is burn, right? Well, the only thing you can do is burn? And I say burn, baby, burn. Or can I just get close enough? Woo! Okay, that didn't work. Can I just light him on fire? No. All right, that did not work. So, I have to be more cautious than I was. Okay. Let's see. Let's build further from the left, huh? Sorry, wow. Sometimes cough drops make me sneeze. I was a little slow on the mute button with the first one. Apologize. Got the other two, though. Alright. Can we just get, like, close to the pipe? Like, how close can we get before we... Like, does that count? Oh, nope. Oh, man. Pulls you right in. Is it just that I need to whistle so that they're all, like, right there, right when I place it? That could be. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. We're just going to get as close as we can. Hopefully without lighting on fire. Let's whistle everybody down here. Everybody get ready to go. When I say go, we gotta run. No. Alright. I know what I'm doing wrong. I figured it out. You can't build through the hand, but this pipe, I think you can build through the pipe. So, if we build way over here to the left, like so, we can just build through the pipe. So it was trying to guide me down there in the middle, but that's just a lie. That's just to get you to do the wrong thing. We don't want to go to the pipe right away. We want to go... Oh, can I not go through the pipe? Yeah, I can. See, look. Whereas I was thinking that the pipe was solid. I just want to wake up all these guys. And now... Oh, no. No, he just jumped off a cliff. He full-on lemmings did. That wasn't cool, man. Alright. Well, despite one of them just choosing to lemmings off the cliff, we are pretty close here. Come on, get over here. Why are you sitting out there? You have a home to go to. Hasn't anybody told you? Alright. We just want to get a little closer. Get over here. No! No! Why won't these guys move their booties? Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we did learn something there. We learned that we could burn these and keep these. Could I put out the water? I'm curious now. Well, let's just experiment, huh? This is gonna be a bust, but you know, let's just see what happens. So if I just light this on fire. No, let's do this again. We want to light both sides on fire at the same time. So we want to build something more or less symmetrical. So that we can get them to light on fire at the same time. Like so. And now, we just want to light the fire. Is that close enough, do you think? Oh, one more? Okay. So now, we're going to light these on fire. Oh, the right side's burning faster than the left side. That's not great. Fall straight down, maybe? Here we go. And then can I use those? Oh. It kind of worked. It kind of worked. Hey, we got there. It was sloppy, but we got there. I imagine there's got to be ways to save more of the fire ones too, but that was tricky. Tricky. Z products coming soon. I want a green cube. Oh, it's so non-blob-like, so non-goo-like. It's like angled. Woohoo, says H. Nice. All right, Superfused Challenge Time, or Misty's Long Bony Road. Let's try this one. This sounds fast. Because it sounds like you gotta be fast. Everyone's a winner. Wait. I want to read what the sign said. Ooh. They can do this the easy way or the hard way. Either way, everyone's a winner according to recent online polls. But some winners are bigger than other winners. The statistically fantastic sign painter. Okay, where are we going? Up? Alright, so if we just build... Oh, we gotta wake those up? No! Go faster! We gotta wake up these... Oh. Go fast! Faster, faster! Much faster! Uh-oh, that's not good. Did I already ruin everything? I thought they were balloons! Okay. I made a mistake. They're just pink, they're not balloons. Oh, but I should have gone down here and read this sign first. Because way down here is a sign. I'd get out of here if I were you, the sign painter. Okay, we're going to reset. Because obviously we don't want to be at the very bottom. Alright, Blonde has to take off. No problem. Blonde, have a great day. Hopefully you can get some sleep before our shenanigans tonight. I know we're testing out TF2. Again, you don't have to be here for the TF2 test, but if you want to be, you're more than welcome to be. We're happy to give you some pointers as to how the game works too. Alright. Let's get a little bit of a base. And now, we should just be able to build up, right? Okay. There we go. Build a little faster. We're getting there. There we go. Everybody up here. Hey, wake up. Get on here. Silly billies. You want to die? You want to die in a horrible fire? Get up here. Move. What the? It's like she didn't even want to be saved. That's on you. That's on you, you lazy... Alright. Alright. I'm angry. That was not cool. Okay, let's just, let's build a base real quick. Okay, let's just build as fast as humanly possible. I'm taking too long building good structures when these lazy billies aren't even going to care, so I gotta just build as fast as I can. Hey, get on here. Everybody up here. Get up here. Can I get him? Come on, build faster. Get up here. No, get down here. Get over here. What are you thinking? Oh, gosh. Again, they just don't listen. That's fine. We got enough. Very frustrating when they just sit there staring at me. Alright, there we go. Just making sure I'm caught up on my phone. Okay. Well, that was a tricky one. It was definitely timed quickly. Misty's Long Bony Road or Upper Shaft? Oh man, well, since we're going for full-on innuendos, let's go with the upper shaft, huh? How much goo can we get on the upper shaft? That's the question for this level. It's completely benign, completely innocent. What are you thinking? Get your mind out of the gutter so mine can flow by. Alright, let's see. So we got green on top, red down below, fire down here. These walls look weak. Maybe it's because I've been working out. I'm so firm and well-toned. 35 minutes of cardio, then upper torso, and abs. It's really hot in here, especially down that way. Good thing there aren't any explosives nearby, the sign painter. The walls look weak. So we have to break the walls with this bomb. But first, we have to, like, extend it down lower, right? Am I crazy? Because we don't just want it to explode. We want it to explode right by these walls. All right, let's try this. All right, so now if I remove this, I've made him longer, right? Yeah. See? I know what I'm doing sometimes. All right. We're trying to grow the chain a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we go. How much goo on the upper shaft? I told you, hand goo. It's perfectly innocent. Don't worry about it. All right. Trying to make this longer. Yep, I know. I hear myself. I hear myself. Trust me. I hear myself. But it doesn't mean I can say it any differently. All right. Let's make it longer to get the goo on the upper shaft. That's how this level's going to work. All right, let's see. Okay. We're getting close. Needed a little bit longer still. Alright, let's go down here. And right there. And right there. I think that's as long as I can make it. That's absolute maximum extension. Yes, I still hear myself. So now it's time to build some fire. Ba, 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 ba. I bid you to burn. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, there we go. We're already on fire. All right. Let's see what you got, Bomb. Show me what you got. Kablooey! Nice. Now, the question is, can I just reuse these? Yeah, I can. Oh, what's this sign say? What kind of factory designer would put deadly spikes all over the walls? If only there were something to grab onto. The sign painter is dangling over the fire pit like a spider. Oh, yeah. What can I grab onto? Okay. So what if we build up this way? Like so. To make this hold on to the roof there? Because if I can wedge it onto the roof, then that should be a nice firm base. Yes, still hear myself. To allow myself to get across the gap. Well, let's try. How far can we reach? Oh, H, I didn't realize you had multiple kids. I thought you just had the one for some reason. So H says, I'm so having that for the bedroom. Commence maximum extension. You're welcome, H. You're welcome. Just make sure you have a safe word. I suggest World of Goo. Alright, let's see. Alright, the question is, should I brace more firmly? I think I should. And so now in theory, I should be able to just build out a little longer. Oh, that's already going down precipitously. That's not what I wanted. Oh, let's go for it, huh? What's the worst that could happen? I'll die in a horrible fire? No. Yep, there it goes. All right. Let's go back a few, huh? This was all a huge mistake. It never happened. Never happened. All right, let's see. I probably should have shoved this closer to the edge first, huh? Dang. That was probably a missed opportunity. How far back? How many bugs do I have? Am I out of bugs? Kind of looks like I'm out of bugs. Dang it. Alright, well. Alright, well how about if we go way up here? There's nothing else to brace to. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to restart. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is an irritating thing to have to do, but the demolition went fine, but the rest did not go so fine. Alright. At least I'm getting a little faster at building this chain down, right? There we go. Build that chain. Cynic the Builder. Hey, where are my extras? Get down here. What are you doing away up there? You're not helpful up there. Okay, there we go. Getting there now. No! Cynic the Builder. Got too cocky. Alright. Gotta watch what I'm doing. Not just fling things like a crazy person. Alright. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Little by little. I'm like the little engine that could. I think I can get long enough. Hey, where are y'all at? Get down here. I have need of you. I have need of goo. Do I have one more? There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll hurry and build down to the fire. Come on down. Everyone's a winner. Oh, could I have kept some of the matchsticks, maybe? That is a question I don't know the answer to. Alright, so if we push this guy forward a little bit first. Oh, no. That was dumb. That was dumb. Cynic, don't do dumb things. Remember how it said that the sign designer was dangling from the ceiling? Look at this. There's something to hold on to right in the middle. The question is, can I get there without losing everything? Let's take this green one off. Come on, I need the green guy. I need the green guy. Get off of my green guy. No, get off of my green guy. Get off of my green guy. No, I need the green one. Boo. Boo, I say. Boo, I freaking say. Fine. Fine. I don't need the green one. I'll do it without. We'll do it live. Okay. Okay. Let's put one more brace there. No! Don't fall down the pit. Don't you dare do that. Well, fine. This is not how I planned this going, but it seems to be the only way to do it. Now I'm starting to wonder if my other plan wasn't better to use. Alright, alright. We're just gonna try it. See if it's even possible to get to that. Oh, there, finally. We made it to there. So now from here, we should be able to dangle, right? And that's definitely what they were hinting at. Alright. How many do I need? 10? 10's a lot, guys. No! Help me, pipe! Help me! Alright, we're gonna call that good, and let's just see if we can get one extra, huh? There we go. One extra. Oh, wait. Another extra. I've cheesed the system. Look at that. Cheesed the system. Get down here, everybody. I'm saving your lives one green goo at a time. It's totally a glitch, but that one won't pop because it's not goo, it's a screw. And the screws don't pop. Alright. Let's just pull this guy off, huh? No! Alright, I deserve that. I deserve that. I was trying to cheat anyway. Dang it. Such a waste. Such a waste. That's right. We're getting there. H says, good going. I like it. I like it. Alright, where are we at now? Misty's Long Bony Road. We did that one. What? Am I crazy? Oh no, we did Upper Shaft. That's right. I forgot, because Upper Shaft sounded too alluring to pass up. Misty's Long Bony Road, because there's nothing entendre-y about this one. Ooh. Oh, poor Misty died. On a faraway hill, Fisty thought he saw someone. Fisty, also nothing wrong about that, right? He waved and hoped one day they could be friends. Oh look, a new species of gooball. It's not immediately clear if they are alive or dead. Probably polite to pretend we don't notice. The sign painter. We have undead goo? So Misty's over there. Whereas Fisty is this guy. Oh, look at this. These guys are spike proof. Interesting. Okay. And these guys, let's just... Oh! Nope, didn't mean to do that. Let's undo that. I didn't mean to build with them. I was just trying to grab them for later, but we'll wait. Okay. So first things first, we gotta build out just a little bit. And then we can build a foot, like so. And we'll build out some more. When we get low enough, we'll build another foot. I like it. A foot. Like that. Okay. Oh, H, I didn't quite read the message in time. But yeah, the name of this character, Fisty, is, let's just say rife for misuse. No! Oh, can I undo that? Yeah, I was trying to get one of these guys to make another foot. Oh, I don't know if we're going to have enough of those guys. Can I reuse those guys? Oh, you can. Interesting. Okay. Well, now that I know that, that kind of changes my plan a little bit. Interesting. No. Okay, we got to redo this. Now that I know you can reuse those ones. Yeah, right? Why would they name a character like that, huh? World of Goo, you know what you were doing. You knew. Alright, alright. Okay. So, we have to be sparing with these feet. And we have to make kind of like an arch sort of thing. Supports. Something. Ooh. Wow, my very first one's gonna like die? Really? That's horrible. Okay. And now, if we build up a lot more, I should be able to make some arches. Like so. That... Oh, let's just put him on there. We're going to go out this way, and then we're going to put a foot right there. And hopefully that'll pull everything down. Like so. And hopefully that'll give me maximum extension. As we've already learned about today. Alright. Again, build up as far as I can before using a foot, because the feet are a precious resource. Alright, we're going to go one more, and then we'll put a foot on. If you like it, then you should put a foot on it. Oh, there we go. Saved it. Alright, alright, alright. So, can I really do that with only one more? Ooh, it's gonna be close, guys. Very close. It's kind of like Deadpool, right? Maximum effort, commence maximum extension. Alright, alright. Oh, I'm trying to grab the foot. I think we're going to go one more. We're going to go one more set before we put on the foot. Oh, no! Oh, bad timing, bad timing. Alright, alright. I got cocky. Let's do our foot. There we go. Now from here, we just keep building. And it should be relatively straightforward, right? We're just building a bridge, right? Can I build... Do you think I can squeeze this one in there? I don't know if I can. Well, I'm kind of tempted to try, because that looks like there's not a spike right there, right? Oh, nope, that didn't work. Okay. So it kind of slides is the problem. Oh, no, again. I'm tempted to reuse one of these. Because, like, if this pops, does that matter? Let's see. Doesn't look like it, right? Oh! I gotta go faster. Gotta go faster. Alright, so over and down. Over and down. Okay, well, not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. Alright, we'll keep that foot right there for now. We're just sliding the whole structure. It's fine. Again, I'm kind of cheating it, but I don't know what else to do at this point. Alright, let's see. Don't prick the upper shaft or you'll have to hold it like a flute when you use the bathroom, says H. That's words of wisdom right there. Which one's holding on? I can't really tell. I'm gonna go with that one. You know, let's go back one, huh? Right there, maybe. And now we should be almost there. Help pull me in, everybody. Hey, get over here. We're trying to collect y'all. Come and get in the hole where you're supposed to go. Now, out of curiosity, can you collect these bone ones? You can. There we go. OCD. Got it. Woo! Barely got the OCD one. Now, when you get OCD, actually, on the flag, you get, or on the map, you get like a special flag, I think. We'll see. So, that last one we just did. Yeah, see? You get a little flag. I got another good going from Heondoku. Sweet. Third wheel. Okay. Let me grab something. What the heck is that? A pufferfish? Interesting. What's he do? Do you think he's like a balloon? Can I move him? Looks like you can. A horrible new species of gooball. It's the most vile of all. They are extremely rare and as a result have become quite lonely. I think I read online somewhere that when they attach to other gooballs, they sprout dozens of love spikes that can grab onto almost any surface. Love spikes? Really? Love spikes? Alright. And won't let go. The other gooballs try to avoid eye contact. The sign painter. Okay. Where are we going? How do we get up there? What on earth? Okay. Well, let's build up like so. Alright, let's see what happens if we do this, huh? Let's see where it takes us, because I don't really understand what we're doing. Oh. Now can I do that? We gotta wake up those bones, it looks like. What's this one say? The prettiest ones are always the deadliest. Her thorns are filled with poison and contempt. The deadly sign painter. Thorns? What thorns are you talking about? I don't understand. But I know that we need these guys, so we're gonna do a loop and get them. Oh, boo! You were not kidding. Those thorns snapped me up fast. I was just trying to get this so that I could avoid the thorns. Okay, okay, okay. Where do we need to put this one? Like here, maybe? And then get out of my way. I'm trying to grab the stabby one. Oh, boo. Really causing me some problems here. Guys, gotta get out of the way. Alright. There we go. If I keep my cursor on it, then I can... Oh, no. Get back. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting close. And... Go! No! That was not good. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Up and over. Up and over. Everybody stay over here. Stay over here. No, don't be over there. That's the bad part. Well, we lost some. But hopefully it's enough. Is it? Oh, is it not enough? I don't think it's enough, guys. Oh, it was barely enough. Well, we got there. It was clunky, it was ugly, but we made it, love spikes and all. I like that you can see the different kinds in there. That's always fun. Woohoo! Nicely done, us. Well done. We got 64 extras. Water lock. Is this like a lock like in the Panama Canal? Ooh, what are these hands about? There's goo everywhere. Where are we going? The sign painter is sinking. Okay. Not the most helpful. Alright, so we got one's back there. It says, be careful. Clear your cookies 1 hour before swimming. Mom knows best. Okay. I don't understand what these pipes are about. Clearly we have to, I mean, attach to something, right? So can we attach to, like, this finger? I would like to attach to the finger, but I don't know what to do. Maybe it's better to go under the water and then try to attach out of the water? Let's see. Okay, so if we go under the water, that pulls us to the right, and now we can come out. Oh, that immediately that did not work, but that's fine. We're gonna ride this one around. Oh, can we go through those pipes, or is it gonna scrape us off? Alright, and now we're gonna let go for a second. Oh, it bounced like a crazy. There we go, there we go. No, touch on. There we go. No! Oh, man. Attach! You're supposed to attach to anything, and all you want to do is go back home. Oh, this is making me mad. Okay. It doesn't want to attach because it wants to go back on the thing. What the? No! What? You bouncing around like an insane creature. There we go. Finally. Ugh. Alright. So in theory, this should take us right where we need to go, right? Or do I need to be on this little finger? That is the question. I'm thinking this is high enough, right? Oh yeah, get everybody active. Get them up in the pipe. In the pipe! Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll have to wait for another round, but that's fine. Oh, that's fine. We'll have another go around. Man, you gotta get 36? This is crazy. They are serious on this level. Oh, we're not high enough that time? You're kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I've made a horrible mistake. Oh. Okay, I'm angry now. Alright, alright, alright. we're going to let go. We're going to hopefully bounce over here and then reattach to the top of that finger. Oh, except for I'm on the wrong side of the finger. I've made everything horrible. This has not gone well. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. We can get it. We can get it. Actually, maybe it'll work. No, it's... I forget that as soon as you let go, it immediately flies like a crazy being. Oh, come on. Oh, it bounces so bad. I keep thinking the bounce is going to go in my favor, and then it does not go in my favor. Come on back. Come on back. H says it's never good to be on the wrong side of a finger. I could see that. Sounds like wise logic. All right. We're going to ride this one around. And hopefully, when we let go of it, we will go somewhere good rather than doing the crazy thing. All right. So now if we let go, there we go. There we go. Oh, we're getting there. Just a few more. We'll just ride around one more cycle on the wheel of time. But this should be it. This should get us there. Everyone, come to me, flock. I am the Pied Piper of Hamelin, and I command you to enter this pipe. There we go. Yeah. Should we wait? Get two more? Nah. I'm too impatient. Let's keep going. Not bad. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Man, 100%ing this and going back and getting flags for the OCD on everything would be crazy. That would be so hard. Oh, right. Cog in the Machine. Chapter 3. I didn't even read the title of that chapter. You have to explode the head. Okay. World of Goo, you know what you're doing. These must be the robots that built this factory. I thought they had all been torn apart and scrapped for parts years ago. Oh, look. There's one left. It's so cute. But the pipe is right behind his head. Well, you can't stop progress. The sign painter. Okay. What's up here? Shh. Sticky bombs were supposed to have been outlawed. They're extremely dangerous and sticky and stick to any surface. Good thing it's sleeping. The law-abiding sign painter. Okay. Let's see. Oh, did this one give us a hint? It doesn't seem like it, right? There's one left. Just tells us where the pipe is. Okay. Just checking. Alright, so we could build up to this and use that bomb to explode the head. And we just have to not touch the fire until that moment. Is that head gonna pop us? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Now we know. Had to check. Alright, so that means we need to build around the head. Like so. Alright. Let's get one more brace, huh? Because I worry that we'll explode too soon. You don't want any premature exploding. It can be very detrimental. Ooh, okay. Gotta keep going up, up, up and away. No, don't tip over. Don't you do it. Oh no. I'm starting to doubt the strength of my structure here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Well, that ended in tears. Alright. Should we build... I mean, I could try to, like, join the structure over top of the head to give it some strength. It does seem awfully complicated, but, you know. But if it, you know, it's going to be stronger, maybe it's worth it. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's always bad when your structures go limp. I'm oh, whoops. I wasn't watching. I forget that you can just drag him into the spikes, and that counts as that's the same as building into the spikes, right? Like, there's no difference for the game. Oh gosh, dang it! I keep dragging things into the spikes because I'm not watching. Okay, I think if I'm careful. Oh my gosh! Why do I keep doing that? Cynic, pay attention! You're running out of bugs. All right. Can I manage to join these two structures, or is this a pipe dream? No, don't tip that way, don't tip that way, don't do it! Don't do it! Oh no. Okay, this might be a pipe dream. Alright. Time to be more cautious, more careful. Okay, I just need to get up to here, to wake up this bomb, to explode this head, to be able to build in a completely different place. That's not that hard, right? Let's just go for a very strong... What the... Did you see that? They just, like, ricocheted off the bottom and popped on this guy's head. What the... See? Seriously, what is going on? Okay, this is bothering me now. All right. All right, everybody get on here. Get on here so that you're not going to ricochet. Because you ricocheters are causing me problems. That's right. Everybody all aboard. Every last one of you. No being dumbos. Get on. Get on the safety boat. Every last one of you. There we go. Come on. Onto the safety boat. Alright, I guess I can make it roll a little bit to build my tower this way. I just don't want it to ricochet, because it likes to ricochet so much. Come over here. Yeah, I just don't want to accidentally ricochet those ones on the right. Okay, we get some space now, right? There we go. Now that I know that building on them just makes them go flying, I have to be a little careful. Alright. We're going to build a nice, firm base. So that hopefully we can manage to not cause a giant explosion. All right. Okay, that's a decent base. I'm not loving how narrow I have things here, but the base is strong, so maybe it won't matter. Let's just build a little bit of an even stronger base, just for kicks and giggles, huh? There we go. All right, now we should start being able to build up, right? Without having this whole thing topple and become unstable. That's the hope. Hey, building blocks, get up here, where I can actually use you. Alright, we're getting close now. You just gotta wake him up. Alright. This will be fine now, right? Because we just need him to be right here. How do I build with him? Can I do like that? And now I can just light him on fire, right? Let's see what happens. Is he close enough? How big's his explosion? That is the question. Uh-oh. No, he tipped over. Well, that's not great. Can we maybe make him ricochet? No, I should have gone with undo bugs. All right. There we go. We want him. Can I stick him to that? There we go. That's perfect. Light me. You can't go anywhere now, head. You're stuck with me. Kablooey! Nice. It even left me a lot of these matches, which is perfect. Hey everybody, get on here. Get up in here. You know you want to. You don't want to get left behind. Come with your siblings. Come with your teammates. I mean, we got enough that this can be OCD, right? Come on, get up in there. Oh, how many do I need for OCD? You serious? Oh, good. Whew, we got it. We got an OCD flag, folks. Man, this game really does bring out the OCD in me. I want to get every last one. It's so hard not to. Oh, 47 extra. Look at that. Excellent. Incineration destination. Hey, this is one Frank was talking about. The goos are all going to be incinerated. The puzzling adventure. Alright, here we go. Thank you, H. I appreciate that. Appreciate the encouragement. Oh, what is this? We got 2 explosives. We got lots of matches. We got a red pipe. The smell burns eyes. Good thing I'm not here right now. The garbage dump. This garbage dump must be where the whole island's waste and evidence comes for disposal. Wow, I can read. Judging by the buildup, we must be getting close to the launch of the new product. The sign painter. What's the new product? Alright, I know I saw more signs. Here we go. These cliffs have become extremely sticky after years of waste residue buildup. Alright. Any other signs hanging out? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so it looks like we gotta build across to here. We have to explode this to get all of these. And we have to explode this to open the end zone. Which means we have to be cautious about which ones we use. But these white guys... Ooh, so I have to have a bridge that's basically constructed of all white guys. So that when I'm done, it can still be a way for these guys to crawl all the way over to here. Interesting. That's going to be tricky. Well, I think I can alternate matches and white guys, right? Because I only need like a string of white guys at the end. All right, we're gonna brace right here. Okay. Ooh. Let's use another match. Okay. Trying to make this hold on nice and strong there, but there we go. That should be super strong, right? Like that's holding on as tight can be. So now I should be able to just build like crazy, right? There we go. Match. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I'm overestimating how strong these are. No, don't do that. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Alright, so these are not quite as strong as I thought. So we need to build some under support, it would look like. Something like that. And now, hopefully, we can extend this a little further. Oh, was that not enough? Ooh. Wakey, wakey, guys. Wakey, wakey. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, was that enough? One higher, one higher. There we go. There we go. Alright, now the question is, how do I explode the one without exploding everything? Alright, I want to reinforce the white bridge. Okay, I think that'll do. The white bridge looks reinforced, because I just need a strand, right? Oh, except for, look, it's going to explode here, too. Alright. Do I have another white one to complete my structure here? I don't know if that's going to hold on, guys. Ooh, because once those matches go, who knows what's going to happen, right? I mean, we definitely need one there. And we need one here. Do I have any more white ones? Because I guess now's the... oh no, because I need some left to build with. Ooh, can I protect some of these matches, maybe? Oh, wait, maybe I can light them at different times. Look. Okay, wait. This might work. Let's light the right side without lighting the left side. Except for I just threw that one away. Can I undo that, please? Thank you. So we want to light the right side without lighting the left side. That's the goal anyway. Hey, can I get some of you to, like, maybe move your butts over here? Thank you. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's not close enough? Alright. One more, maybe? You're kidding me. You are freaking kidding me. Okay. Well, that should be enough, right? Okay. Now, hopefully this just lights the right side without lighting the left side. Oh, no, I don't have a brace over here. No, I don't have a brace. Ooh, I think there was enough. I think it's okay. Everybody over here. Come over here. Come this way. Ooh, but I only have one white left. Oh, now I gotta undo that. So that gives me two whites. Is two whites gonna be enough to build with? It might be. It might be enough. If we can keep everybody over here, where they're nice and safe. Nobody go doing anything dangerous. Alright, we're gonna try to extend this down into the fire. Carefully. Did one just fall? It sounded like one fell. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Alright, light on fire, please. Thank you. Let's keep everybody over here. Everybody way up over here. Stay right up in this corner so that nobody falls. Alright. This will work because we got some extra match ones. Sweet. Whew. Alright, that worked. Everybody in. Alright, that will count. Whew. These are getting hard, guys. I don't know. I'm starting to struggle with them. See, doesn't this look like a 1B, not a 16? That's the worst thing about this game. That font. I just don't like the 6. It's fine as a 9 when it's upside down, but it's not good as a 6. Product launcher. Ooh, is this the end of chapter 3? Maybe this will be where we'll wrap it up after we finish chapter 3. I'll leave chapter 4 for you to go do yourselves, and then Tomorrow, the sequel launches, guys. It's exciting times. Happy New Year. The last of the Goo Balls didn't seem to notice. They were part of an internationally televised World of Goo Corporation product launch event. The color pamphlet they were handing out indicates the product will change the world forever. Shh. They're about to reveal the World of Goo Corporation's new product, Product Z. See you after the show, Sign Painter. Any other signs hanging out? Doesn't look like it. So we're trying to go up and over. We got balloons. We got matches. Balloons, matches. We have to break these, it looks like. And those are going to go up there? I mean, let's just see what happens, huh? Let's break these. Oh, what's it going to do? It's filling up. Things are starting to move now. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I mean, we got the Z. How am I going to light it on fire? Okay, so we got the Z all the way full. And now I got to light it on fire somehow? How would I do that? Okay, where's the source of fire? Oh, is that fire right up there? Might be. I can't break these. So I have to just build with them? Maybe this will just help the tower to build straight? We like, you know, put all the balloons on it. Alright. Let's do that. We'll put all the balloons up here just to help build this tower nice and straight. Come on, I want the balloon. Get out of my way. Here, you guys come down here. Let me get this balloon. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. Light that match. Alright. Product launch of Z. Here goes. Ooh, I don't want to lose that balloon. Balloons are handy. Ooh. I like it. Fancy. Ooh, I got balloons. Oh. That looks like a gun. Okay, and a giant hand. What's it gonna shoot? Oh. Interesting. I've activated the island's defenses, maybe? Go. Oh, Product Z. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful cube. What is it? It's falling. Oh, Shiza. What did we do? Interesting. Congratulations. World of Goo is now 3D. Welcome to the third dimension. Your friend, World of Goo Corporation. Warning. You appear to be incompatible with the world. Please contact tech support in the information superhighway. What? End of chapter 3. I don't remember this, guys. I thought I'd played this whole game, but now we're in chapter 4. I don't remember this at all. Let's peek it at least. Oh, the information superhighway? It's so beautiful. Imagine the possibilities. Endless possibilities of information. Mom's cookies. Win $sign. Oh, pi calculated to 5 whole digits. Oh. It's looking good. Let's peek this one, huh? Hello World, which is what you always do at the beginning of the program. This is 3D. Oh, it's like Cyber Chase. All right. Excellent. Well, I think this might be where we leave it. Let's read this sign, though. Welcome to the Information Superhighway, a land of beauty, a land of science, philosophy, architecture, fan fiction. Everything you see from the water to the leaves are made from sweet, free-flowing information. See if you can catch some information on your tongue. Of course, the whole place was abandoned years ago. This must be all that's left. Signed, Peinture. Excellent. I don't know what these guys do. Oh, look. They're like Angry Birds. You fling them. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. Gotta be careful where you fling them, though, because you can fling them off a cliff like that. I flung them off a cliff a lot. Maybe we'll do one level since this is so different than the others, huh? Angry Bird it up. Oh. Luckily, it's a little bit forgiving if you go up and over, it looks like. Because it can bounce off that back wall. Bank shot! And what are these guys? Just normal building cubes, it looks like, maybe? Alright, well that seems like how you do that one. Can I still whistle at them? Looks like I can. Alright, so here's the Land of Beauty, the Information Superhighway. Well, thank you guys so much for playing this old game with me. I know this is an old one from 2008. I like a lot of old games, but again, this one is relevant because the sequel launches tomorrow. So again, I've got links in the description for how to buy this on GOG and how to buy this on Steam. Right now, it's only $5, which is an amazing price. But more importantly, the sequel comes out tomorrow. I don't know what the price is going to be. I'm hoping that it's not too expensive. If it's not too expensive, I'll pick it up and we'll check out what it's like. Because that's been, let's see, not quite 20 years. So it's been, what, 3 years shy of 20 years. So 17 years since the original one. That's quite a long time to wait for a sequel. But I'm excited for it. So check out those links in the description if you like this sort of game. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for playing with me. And yeah, check out my channel. I'll try to put links to friends and stuff, and the Shenanigamers were growing, so check that one out too. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Cheers. And take care, H. Thanks for being here, Handoku.